must be present to win.
Good with that?
Yep.
You can make that work.
MuncieEducationFoundation.org.
Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Muncie Central High School, where we have a great one tonight, a county rivalry. The Muncie Central Bearcats are hosting the Yorktown Tigers, and I'm here alongside with Coach Mack. I am Kyle Mealy. We'll be bringing you all the action here on the Next Play Sports Network. We are starting things off tonight with the Property Pros pregame show, and I want to welcome Coach right here alongside me. We have the sun in our face. It's a beautiful facility here. I'd have to say if we had to start ranking press boxes, this one's going to be right up near the top.
Well, they sure did it right when they redid it, didn't they? The field looks great. Press box is impressive, and they really went all out when they made this press box. You can remember the old days when it was one big giant piece of concrete over here, and the locker rooms were underneath, and now they've got a nice facility with the brand new locker rooms over to at the end of the end zone, and this press box is, it's really something to see.
It is beautiful, and we want to thank our hosts, Muncie Central, especially Athletic Director Jeff Holloway, for being so accommodating, and Principal Chris Walker. We're going to get things kicked off here with the Next Play Sports pregame show, again sponsored by Property Pros. Tonight, it's a Delaware County showdown. The Bearcats host the Tigers. Both teams come into this one hot, Coach, 1-0, and both are looking to make a statement in Week 2 of the Indiana High School football season. But coming in 1-0, and really Central with a stunner last week, coming back to win on the road at Delta. But both teams coming in 1-0, both in the same county. This is a rivalry, even though they're not conference. This has got to be one we got to be really excited for, and everybody at home should have a good one.
Yeah, and you'd like to think that both teams are flying high, like you said, 1-0. Muncie Central with the second half comeback last week against Delta, scored all their points in the second half, and were able to knock off Delta on the road at Delta. So impressive win for them. So I'm sure that they're thinking, let's take care of business with another Delaware County here rival, like you said, right across the road here. When you look at Yorktown, they came off an impressive win, and so they're wanting to keep things going in the right direction also. So it should be a nice game, good game, and I'm looking forward to it.
It's more than just bragging rights, really. It's two programs that are really trying to notch themselves up higher and higher in the rankings as you look at the respective classes that they're in football-wise, and starting off the season really well. And we'll start with Muncie Central as they're led by their new head coach, Kyle Baresh. He's building momentum with a young roster that's anchored by a little bit of veteran leadership. They're 1-0 after we talked about the big win over Delta. They were powered by senior running back Dacion Eccles, who rushed for 132 yards and a touchdown last week. And on the other sideline, you've got Yorktown and Coach Mike Wilhelm, and he knows how about consistency and stability and a track record of success in the Hoosier Heritage Conference. They opened the season with a dominant offensive play with 204 passing yards and 189 rushing yards as a team, and they racked up nearly 400 yards of total offense, Coach. So Muncie Central has their work cut out for them defensively. Any team that can put up 400 yards in their first game of the season, they've got a lot of different weapons, and we'll talk about those in a minute. But really it's got to be both teams have athleticism. Both teams have positional players that can make big plays. Tonight it's going to be one where, it might just be big play after big play, or it might be one of the defenses steps up.
Yeah, you just have to wait and see how it plays out. That's the joys of being early in the season. You kind of just let it play out and see what happens, and you kind of have to take it play by play. But one of the things that you want to make sure is that you take care of the ball and you don't give it away. So both teams are probably thinking, we can score some points or we can play defense, and they're both coming off of highs, like we said, from wins last week. But it comes down to taking care of the ball and limiting those big plays.
Once again, if you're just tuning in, you're watching the Property Pros pregame here on the Next Play Sports Network. I want to give a shout-out early here to Mr. Producer. He is to my right, and he's done a fantastic job getting everything set up and getting us rolling tonight.
What about me?
You didn't do anything.
No.
I want to get a couple of keys. We'll definitely get enough digs in with Coach here in a little bit as the game goes on. But Let's talk about last week's performances a little bit. For the Bearcats, we had sophomore quarterback Malik Ferguson, who really made his presence. He threw for 152 yards and a touchdown with a long strike of 59 yards. A young player who showed a lot of poise, and even in the pressure of the Delta environment, especially being down, I think, as you mentioned, I think it was 13-0 at halftime, and they made all of their run in the second half coming back in that one. That says a lot about a sophomore that can come in, control things, and really have some of the poise in that second half.
Yeah, it shows a little bit of grit, and that's what you're looking for as coaches. It also shows, as a new coach, it shows you that they're buying into the program. So they didn't give up, where in years past, you don't know. I'm not saying this would always happen, but you might roll over against a team. We've come over here before and lost, but they found a way to dig in, made some halftime adjustments, and found a way to get some points in that second half and pull out of there with a victory. And I'm sure that they were excited about that. It was probably a nice bus, even though it was a short one, a nice bus ride home.
Oh, absolutely. He's got weapons when it comes to the receiving core. Chris Eccles Jr. hauled in 3 catches for 81 yards, while David Montgomery added another touchdown grab. So it's a passing attack that can stretch the field if Ferguson stays protected, and that's the key, is if they can protect the sophomore quarterback and he has time to set his feet and really make those throws to those receivers. They have the guys that can get behind the defense and really make some things happen. For Yorktown, performance-wise last week, it was equally impressive, as we talked about, almost 400 yards as a group, and that was led by junior quarterback Sam Toker. And he went 10 for 12 for 198 yards and 3 touchdowns. 10 for 12, Coach, that is a great passing efficiency.
Yeah, you'll take it. That's exactly what exactly what you're looking for. The quarterback rating there is pretty good if you're 10 for 12. So high-quality passes, hitting your man when he's open, all those things that, you're looking for as a coach. I mean, when things are rolling like that, you just think everything's going to go right.
Yeah.
So it may be a little different tonight. Everything's week to week. Here's something you have to think about now. Now everybody's got a whole full game plan worth of scouting reports. Now everybody's got a chance to go back and sift through what worked, what didn't, what can we do. Going into that first game, yes, you have some film on some scrimmage, but those are always controlled, and you just never know. And how much are you going to show? Now you've got game film, and so let's see how the adjustments can go. It may be a little bit different, and you might see some different looks and try some different things from both teams.
For Yorktown, too, they added another weapon that came back to them from Frankton on a transfer, and that's senior running back Nate Lazatter, who exploded for 138 yards and 3 touchdowns on just 7 carries. And honestly, this Tigers offense can be very explosive. That's one thing to look for. And I wouldn't forget or fail to mention wideout Caleb Purdue with 5 receptions for 106 yards, who really gave Yorktown the balance, really opened things up for Nate Lazatter on the ground, because when you've got it in the air and you've got it on the ground, it really makes it difficult for the defense to figure things out. So Yorktown, Muncie Central, we've talked about the players to watch. We talked about both teams coming in 1-0. Really, it's just comes down to who's going to put it together on Friday night. It's high school sports. You coached it for years. You know that some nights your best kids can be off, and it's going to take somebody else to step up. And some nights it's all working, but you just never know going into these games, do you, Coach?
Well, sometimes you just can't figure it out. Sometimes you're putting a lot of – we always joke as coaches that you're putting a lot of trust into 15 to 18-year-olds. So you just never know what's going to happen, and you'd like to hope and that both teams come out and play well, see a good game here. And, right now that's what we're expecting. We'll see if teams can make and coaches can make adjustments as they go here. But if last week was an indicator, then this should be a good game. And we'll just have to roll with it and see. As we say, it's early in the season, second week, so we'll see how things go. But to get back with Yorktown, that rushing passing attack, you know why you can go 10 for 12 in passing if you're running the ball like they were.
And he had an 88-yard touchdown, I believe.
So when
80 or 82.
You're running the ball like that, all of a sudden they start creeping up, and the backfield has to come up and try to help stop that, and the next thing you know, the receivers are that much more open. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Well, we'll wrap up the players to watch as we get ready for Coach Mac's keys to the game. But for Muncie Central, eyes will be on Dacian Eccles again. He's the workhorse, but defensively, keep an eye on Michael Taylor and Devon Clemens, who combined for 14 tackles in week 1. So if the Bearcats want to slow Yorktown's high-powered offense, those guys on the defensive side between Taylor and Clemens are going to have to shine. For Yorktown, Nate Lazatter's the headline, but don't overlook their defense. Senior linebacker Reese Kumler led the Tigers with 8 total tackles, while seniors like Josh Barnes and Chris Wilson also added sacks. So the Tigers are aggressive, and they'll be tested by Ferguson's arm tonight. You've been watching the Property Pros pregame. Tonight, pregame coverage on the Next Play Sports Network was brought to you by Property Pros. From roofing and siding to full kitchen and bath remodels, Property Pros is the name homeowners trust. Their award-winning team is fully licensed, insured, and ready to tackle big projects or small projects, and they're backed by a $2 million liability policy for your peace of mind. When it's time to improve your home, call the hometown experts at Property Pros or visit propertypros.com. Building trust one project at a time. All right, Coach, it's getting that time as we hear over the or the PA.
Teams are running out here.
Here come the teams as they're running out, and it's first Yorktown onto the field, and we're waiting to see. Well, there they come, the visitors, always taking the field first. And now good numbers there for Yorktown, and here comes the Muncie Central Bearcats as they're walking up. Again, a wonderful facility, and you're getting to see that here.
I love the way the new locker room's down there at the end.
It's well designed.
I mean, yeah.
It just comes right there.
Just come right out.
I knew somebody who wanted to do something like that.
Yeah, somebody here had a vision.
Someone had a vision like that once.
Yeah, and they had some support is what they had.
Well, they did until they didn't. And here come the Bearcats. As we mentioned, both teams coming into this one 1-0. We're getting close to the national anthem time. But, Coach, it's going to be that time. We're going to get into your keys to the game. I love Coach Mack's keys to the game. He spends hours and hours just.
They're always right on point, too, aren't they?
He's filtering through information.
Don't go back and watch the keys of the game and then rewind and watch the game.
He filters through so much information to come up with these. So, Coach, enlighten us.
Well, for the Muncie Central Bearcats, you want to make sure you're limiting your mistakes. They turned the ball over once last week, and, you know, when you're playing a team like Yorktown, every possession is going to matter. You got to take care of the ball. You got to keep feeding Eccles, keep Ferguson comfortable, and try to control the clock as much as you can. That limits the amount of time the offense can be on the field for Yorktown. If you're Yorktown, simple, just keep those offensive fireworks going like you did last week. Tokar was very efficient, and you just want to keep rolling with Lazatter and try to keep as much as you can that offense rolling. So, defensively, they're going to try to bottle up quarterbacks and keep them in place and try to put pressure on them as much as possible. But both teams obviously coming in on a high after the win, so they're wanting to roll this into a 2-0 start.
It's shaping up to be a classic Delaware County battle. The Yorktown Tigers, the Muncie Central Bearcats, both unbeaten and both with playmakers on both sides of the ball. It's a perfect Friday night setup on a perfect, I'd say, Friday night. Boy, we're lucky with the weather this early in the football season to have this kind of temp.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, this is actually a little cooler than I thought it might be this time of year.
And we're getting ready to go to the national anthem played by the Muncie Central Bearcats band. Well, 2 weeks and 2 national anthems. I got to tell you, we've had 2 strong ones. Jay County did a nice job last week, but it's hard to beat that Muncie Central Bearcat Marching Pride. They are state championship marching bands.
The crowd's nice. Got a nice crowd tonight.
Great crowd and a fantastic setup here. We're just kickoff is just minutes away here, actually seconds away, as they do what we always talk about, Coach. Let's always mention it. They did this already, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this
You're pretty
already
sure
been
this
done,
is just
so
ceremonial?
they're going to bring him out here and let the crowd know what's going on.
Bring him out. Bring him out.
I like to bring the old coin flip back.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see that guy break out an old buffalo head nickel and flip that thing.
Flip that sucker.
I think this white hat might have a buffalo nickel.
Yeah. I want to let everybody know, if you jump in the chat, tonight's YouTube chat sponsor is Dowling Dumpster Rentals. And whether it's a big cleanup or renovation or just cleaning out the clutter, Dowling Dumpster Rentals, they've got the dumpster you need. It's fast, it's easy, and hassle-free. And thanks to Dowling Dumpster Rentals for keeping the conversation rolling in the chat. We do want to remind you in the chat, try to be as positive as you can, or Mr. Producer will have to reprimand and maybe remove you from the chat. But
blocked.
If you're watching, we would love for you to jump in there, and we'd like to say hello and maybe have some interaction. I'm trying to
really talking them through out here.
Yeah. Let's see here. Trying to wait. Well, there you see them. Right out there having their ceremonial chat.
Yeah, we could have flipped it.
Yeah.
3 times by now.
The only one in the chat right now we have is Mrs. Producer that I'm seeing. She said thank you for streaming, so we thank you for watching. Hopefully there's a large group of people that could get involved in there.
Well, as you can see, Yorktown defers to the second half, so Muncie Central will receive the kickoff.
At this time, we'd like to recognize our chain gang. Chain gang is consisted of Scott Albertson, Brian Cole.
And we're about ready to get this one underway. This ought to be a fun one. It's exciting. It's not too far to drive home for any of us. That's another plus.
Yeah, I do like that.
That's a big plus. I've got so many different forms, I don't know which one's which.
Good luck, guys.
Trying to sort through them all here. So it looks like, let's say that again, Coach. I wasn't paying. Central won, they're going to defer.
Well, no. Yorktown won. They deferred to the second half, so they will kick off and go on defense first.
There we go.
Looks like back for Central.
Yeah, get those eyes going.
Layden Johnson and number 7, Kai Hyatt.
As many people are starting to slowly get in, and we're getting more on the stream, we want to say hello to everybody. If you get a chance, you can go back and later and watch the Property Pros pregame, where Coach gave us his keys to the game that are always
spot on.
Spot on.
Looks like number 11, Drake Ford, will kick for Yorktown, and here we go. You can feel the excitement.
Drake Ford is I believe he's been kicking for both the varsity and the JV, and won a game with a field goal. That's a heck
nice
of a kick.
And
that one is
let that go through
the end zone, so Muncie Central will take over on the 20-yard line to get things started on their first possession. Coach, if you're Muncie Central, you're wanting to set the tone early, and you're wanting to move the ball, so I would say that we'll see a little bit of a combination of the athleticism, but they've got some good-sized linemen also.
Yeah, you always want to and like to establish the run, but we'll see if maybe they come out. You never know. Sometimes come out quick and throw something that you haven't seen. Maybe they didn't show something last week or put in a play this week. Looks like they're going
maybe it's
receivers right and left.
Maybe it's something I've never seen before. I don't know.
Maybe.
I thought we were in the trust tree.
Back in the shotgun.
That's Ferguson.
Throw right away.
He's going to throw right away, and he finds it looks like the big tight end there. It was
number 20, Jonah Johnson, with a catch.
And he did. Johnson, a big target at 6 foot, 200 pounds. He's a sophomore.
I like the way that ball came out quick on that crossing pattern to the tight end.
Yes, that's as a sophomore, Ferguson's a pretty good. He's got a quick release. It's going to be a test now for the Tigers to slow that down. Looks like they've got about 2nd and 3.
They're going to hand off this
Hand
time.
off. That's to Eccles, and he pounds forward, and that's
Nice.
a first down.
That was a nice hard run. We always talk about north and south runners, always more effective, and that'll get a first down.
A very strong run there for Eccles.
Nate Lazater made the tackle, the Tigers.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 here. The ball's on the 32-yard
It
line.
looks like they like to come out in a spread offense as much as possible here and make a decision. You're going to stop the run, or you're going to let us throw it here. And they're going to run again.
They're going to run again. That's Eccles. He's bottled up, hit early there, but he still gains a yard. That's just tough running.
Yeah, he fell forward, so he did pick up about a yard on that
Eccles
one.
with the carry, picked up about a yard. He's brought down by a host of Tigers.
Several Yorktown Tigers involved in that one. And they've got size on their side just as well, so this could be quite a battle. 2nd and 9. Bearcats moving the ball here early.
Back to throw. He's
A lot
under
of pressure.
Oh,
And that's a sack by number 57. And that is Henry Toker. And 6'3", 226. Toker got back there fast.
yeah, and he didn't have any chance to get rid of that. You can see Ferguson was just trying to get enough room to maybe even throw that away, but he got on him quick, so he was in trouble.
So that knocks them back tremendously. I mean, they've got 3rd and what looks to be 20.
A long way.
So they've got the athletes to get downfield and throw a deep ball.
I
But
think it's 3rd and Amazing Joe's.
it is. I'll take the sirloin.
I'll take the tenderloin. Oh, pressure again.
Another pressure. Almost got him, and they do get him again. That's a
Yes.
second time. And
Really just pinned their ears back and
There were
put a lot
several
of
of them
pressure
in
on.
there.
Again in the backfield.
and I'm going to say that
Basically, Yorktown.
Henry Toker was in on that one too. He was in with several people.
Yeah, Yorktown just kind of pinned their ears back on those two and said, if you're going to beat us, we're going to go one-on-one coverage, and we're going to bring an extra guy or two that you don't have room to block. So Central's going to have to adjust a little bit.
See who their kicker is. Looks like it's 41. Yeah, it's Sean Wyatt. He's the punter. He gets that one away and bounces. Good bounce for the Bearcats. It's almost down to about the 49-yard line. So Yorktown gets it on their side. And
49-yard line with Bearcats. First time will start over.
this will be a good one. So what started as a pretty good early possession with a nice pass, and then Yorktown just made the adjustment on defense and really got pressure to the quarterback, and that really changed things. So that's going to be something the Bearcats are going to have to make an adjustment on. Let's see now what Yorktown can do, Coach.
They're also in the shotgun. Bring a man in motion here and hand off.
It's going to be a handoff, and that is stopped right away, and a tackle made there by number 52 of the Bearcats. That's John Fisher. And he was in there. I couldn't see the runner. Did you get the runner, Coach?
No, I think it was a Lazater, but I'm not sure.
For a yard loss. 2nd and 11.
I thought it was Spengler.
You may be
23.
right. You might be right. Sorry.
Back to pass here.
It gets under
And
pressure.
under pressure, and that was Fisher
down.
again. John Fisher again. And he is excited as a understatement. 2 big plays by 52, and he gets in there and stops the Tigers. And
Well, they say low man wins, and it's going to be hard to get lower than him. He's not real tall, and he's got some good size on him. So
this is almost a duplicate of what happened to the Bearcats. So defense for the Bearcats very strong, but duplicating offensively what happened with the Bearcats are the Tigers. And they'll probably be throwing on 3rd down and about 18.
they are. Here comes the
More
pressure.
pressure. More pressure.
Oh, he gets rid of it this time.
And he did get rid of it, and it's up for grabs, and somebody pushed in the back.
Yeah, that may be offensive.
I think it's offensive.
See what they call it.
It looked like a shove in the back by the Tigers.
Well, if you're Central, you're declining this one.
And it was against the Tigers. And they will decline. And honestly, don't know that it's a terrible penalty because that ball was up for grabs. I
mean, you push him so he can't catch it, I guess,
Yeah,
is the
I
right
mean,
thing,
yeah.
Yeah, because they're just as probably as well as Yorktown was. It was good coverage. And the pressure was really making him throw it quicker than he wanted to.
And they'll be back to punt. If you're tuning in and you're just jumping on, say hello in the chat. That is the Dowling Dumpster Rentals sponsoring our chat tonight. That's a good punt. And that one is received, and a nice tackle made there. And that was number 26. I think it was 26.
23.
23?
Yeah.
It's like 26 to me.
Okay. We'll argue about it later.
I thought it was Walker. I mean, I'm looking at the zoomed in.
Okay.
And they just announced Diesel Walker. So
that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what you said, right?
That's exactly what I said.
Eyes like a hawk, like an eagle. All right, second possession for the Bearcats now. We've got about 7:13 to go. 1st and 10. Ferguson's back in the shotgun, and it's going to be a screenplay, and that ball is possibly, I think it was a forward pass.
Yeah, just incomplete. Yeah, there for a second it looked like, for our angle, it's hard to tell if it was behind the line of scrimmage there. Was not. They called it incomplete.
Was a little scary there. Was a little scary.
Well, the line judge didn't call it incomplete right away, so that didn't help.
Well, while we've got a second to reset here, we also want to remind everybody and pay some bills. Tonight's broadcast is sponsored by Young's Title and Abstract, making real estate closing smooth and stress-free across Muncie and Newcastle. Here we go. Ferguson now sends a guy in motion. Runs away. Looks like it's a handoff to Eccles, and he is bottled up again. An early contact by 88.
Handoff to Eccles.
And that was Jabin Barnes who made contact early on. He's a defensive end. Brought down by another Warrior after that another Tiger after that contact. There's a habit.
But he's a Warrior on the field, though.
Mm-hmm. And in our hearts.
That brings up 3rd and 11, so we'll see here what the Bearcats are going to do. They're going to throw.
Ferguson's
got some time this time.
Now he's going to run. He's going to use his legs, and he cuts over a nice cut.
Didn't get far enough, though.
Just short. I mean, he picked up 10, but we were back, and they needed 12, so it's going to put up 4th down, and
looks like the punt team's coming on.
The punt team's coming out there.
Just short of the 1st down, brings up 4th down for the Bearcats.
Defense, the story so far in the first quarter. Got 6 minutes, under 6 minutes now. This is one of the better press boxes we've been in.
Well, I mean, since they've redone this thing, it's like a professional college.
Oh, it's amazing.
I mean, it's something else.
Well done by Muncie Central. Well, we got a penalty. What's the penalty? And Coach
isn't real happy about it.
No, Coach doesn't like that at all.
Is he picking it up?
I don't know. I know he's not picking up his pace.
Penalties against the Bearcats.
And it's, I think,
illegal substitution.
too many men in the huddle.
12 men on the field.
Yeah. He almost
coach is arguing that he didn't. They never ran the play, but they did line up. So either way, doesn't matter now.
And that one's
a punt's off.
That one's a high punt, but not a lot of distance.
Didn't go quite as far.
Going to need a friendly bounce, and it didn't get one.
Did on the first, and then backwards from there.
It's going to be on the 43-yard line, so we're going to have another change of possession.
Wallace. Inside the 45
Well, you couldn't pick a better, nicer night for football.
No, and I was just thinking, pretty soon we'll be able to talk about what you love, the time of night that you just love,
I'm looking
Coach.
forward to it, getting the sun out of our eyes.
Yeah. Well, I noticed I wore the sunglasses. You did not.
No, we need to get some transitions.
You went without. I think we've got, I think Kai Denny's watching.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he just said the broadcast looks outstanding, and he loved the pregame. Fine.
Well, we got a false start. We're going to decline it and just take it where it is.
Take it where play it where it lays.
That's right.
All right, Yorktown now both teams trying to, after having an explosive first week for Yorktown, they're trying to find their offense. To pitch out. This is, I think that was
A little
Lazatter.
further on that one, yes.
That was Lazatter that time.
Nate Lazatter with his first carry. Picked up about 4.
Nate Lazader with the carry. Picked up 3 yards. 2nd and 7.
People still rolling in here.
Well, it's like the Forum.
Oh,
Ooh,
got him on the
to
hard
jump.
count.
Got him to jump. Sam Toker, the quarterback, 6'3", 193.
Against the Cats, 5-yard.
That's a good-sized guy.
Yeah, it is.
He can see over the line.
Looks like Yorktown brought a decent crowd, too, over there.
They did. It's
Really impressed with the crowd.
Yeah, well, I mean, down River Road, what is that, 5 minutes? You're here? I mean, I don't know my geography.
Still skip down the old White River.
2nd and 3. And that's
Another hard. Oh, hit a wall.
Man, he got hit. He got
There's a fumble.
absolutely
See who came up with it.
drilled.
I think Yorktown fell on it, but there was a fumble.
I know. That was 20.
That was hard running.
22.
Hard running, and then a hard hit.
That's Marquise Allen, and that's why.
2 guys were going.
Marquise has been said to be a preseason one to watch, and that's why. I mean, he
He closed that hole up pretty quick.
ran into a wall.
It's a 3rd and 1 here, so you probably like to think they're going to run right here with the running game as effective as it was last week.
Just about 4 minutes to go. This has been everything defensively you would want. And
Breaks open a
there they
little bit.
finally, and he's tackled that one by number 50, I believe. Yeah, tackle made by number 50. And that is DeMarshawn Clemens. A lot of guys getting their name called on the Bearcat side, Coach.
Yeah, as long as they're in the front line, that's what you want. You don't want a lot of the 2nd and 3rd line guys making tackles, but so far so good.
But enough for a first down, so the Tigers are closer than they've ever been in this first quarter.
The whole
Sam Toker with a little, well, we're going all a different direction here to make something out of nothing.
didn't get much. They picked up about a yard, it looks like.
And that was Riley Kumler. And he made a lot out of nothing.
Ran about 10 yards, but got 1.
Well, I think that wasn't. Some would say that's a broken play. It didn't go exactly how you wanted it to. I don't know. 2nd and 9. A little pump fake there by Toker. He's looking. He's getting a lot of pressure. Dumps it off, and that only got him about 2 yards. But, boy, he got rid of it before a loss because he was getting a lot of pressure.
Yeah, he was able to find the receiver and had enough time. But like you said, they didn't. Maybe picked up 2 yards on that. So that's going to bring up 3rd and about 7.
That brings up 3rd down.
And looks like they're going to spread things out a little bit here.
This will be an interesting call to see what they do here.
Fake handoff.
Oh,
that
it's
was
batted.
Down.
Intercepted.
An interception made there. A big play by the Bearcats.
That's number 50. We just called his name, to Marshawn Clemens.
And he got his hands on it.
He didn't really. You could tell he doesn't run the ball a lot.
And it was a big play on third down as the Tigers were knocking on the door. And the Bearcats once again come up with a big play. And there is a lot of momentum on the Muncie Central sidelines. These coaching staff is very.
Well, he's 6'4", and used all of it right
He
there. He
used
got his
every
hands
bit of
up, knocked the ball straight up in the air, and came right back down to him. Nice play.
And a fantastic play there made defensively by the Bearcats. And now they take over. 1st and 10. Ball looks to be just on the 22.
What cracked me up about that play is he looked right over to the sideline after he caught, like, what do I do now?
Yeah.
Just start running.
Yeah. And they're trying to get this thing off here, and it looks like they're going to. They get the slot receiver in. Ferguson is a low snap. He has to give it away, but now there's some. Ooh, just trucked.
Oh,
There's a flag. It might be a face mask, but
see
just
what we get called here.
Absolutely trucked him right there. That's number 3, Landon Johnson.
I think it's going to be a personal foul, but I don't know on who. Personal foul. Face mask on the offense.
How was there?
I think he had hands to the face there. I don't know. I saw him come in. I thought that's what he was going to call.
All right. Well.
Too bad, because it was a nice hard run.
That negates that run, and is that a 10-yard penalty?
Personal foul. Should be half the distance.
Personal foul against the Bearcats, face mask.
When I think of rules, I think of Coach McLaughlin, the guy who hated every rule ever made.
That's not true. Only the ones that went against me.
So it's going to be 1st and 20 or more. Another low snap. And this is going. Oh, he got out of it. He's coming around the side. This is Johnson again. He's got some yardage. Literally made something out of nothing.
Boy, didn't he ever.
A big pickup.
So 1st and 19 goes to second.
About 3.
Would have been second and about 25. Now it's going to be second and about 2.
I mean, he compliment the Tigers. They had the side he was going to completely covered. I mean, they were.
Somebody lost containment, but there was a nice block, and I think it was by the quarterback. If you go back and watch, when he came back around, because the defensive end was the only guy back over there, and he took him out of the play.
So here we go. It's going to be 2nd and 2. This one handed off again, and it's Johnson doing the work so far, and that's a 1st down and more.
He does not like to go down easy, does he?
He does not. He's 5'10", 185, and he is a hard runner. So Muncie Central really putting it. Nice little run together here. Literally a run.
Just under a minute here, and this Central would like to maybe get the ball to their side of the field. It feels like the whole game has been played down here on this end.
It has. I don't know that it. Only one time on a punt did Yorktown have it across the 50. Not
back
giving,
to throw.
Oh, and he gets just absolutely crushed. There's a flag.
So that's either a hold or.
That was number 26 in there.
Yeah, it's a hold.
And that is Diesel Walker.
And I think the passing game will work, but they just haven't had any kind of time right now.
Also in on that was 88 Jabin Barnes on the. Yeah, we talked about that in the pregame. The protection for Ferguson, if they can give him time to get his feet set, I think the passing game will work, Coach, just like you said. But it's getting him time right now because Yorktown's front line they're just blitzing through there.
The key right now is that Central wants to get their athletes in space, get them so they can make moves. You've seen what can happen in that case. Yorktown doesn't want that. They want to bottle up things and get as much pressure as quick as they can and make the offense have to make quick decisions. And they're just kind of pinning their ears back right here on defense. And got him on the.
Oh, but I don't know. We had a receiver move down here, number 5.
They're calling it on the defense.
They called it on the defense. And I think that's probably right. I think number 5, which is Dorian Montgomery, He just jumped after seeing the line jump.
Penalty against the Tigers. Offside.
Here we go. They're going to try to get this thing going. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Still knotted at 0.
Back to throw
Trying
again.
to give Ferguson some time. Now it's dumped off. And this is Johnson now catching one, and he goes down, hit hard. It was number 81 and number 18 for Yorktown. Number 81, Cole Perdue, and number 18, Riley Humler.
Well, one of the things you can do is, if you're not going to have time to throw the ball a little bit longer, is you get rid of the ball quick, get it out of your hands, get those quick crossing patterns, and that's exactly what they did right there. We're going to want to stay here at the beginning or at the between quarters here. I think you're going to be surprised. You're going to like this surprise here that Muncie Central is getting ready to introduce somebody. So, Mr. Romine, we'll just keep her live here.
Don't forget the concession stand is open for
They're getting ready to introduce somebody.
I think they're going to introduce somebody you'll probably enjoy it. I know Mr. Denny will enjoy it.
All right, well.
By stopping by and purchasing your favorite Pepsi products and snacks.
We'll stay here for that.
That was the end of the first quarter, though.
Yeah, it was the end of the first quarter. 0-0 on the Next Play Sports Network. A great defensive quarter. And we want to remind you of a couple sponsors. Bugs don't stand a chance when American Pest Professionals are on the job. From termites to mosquitoes, they've been protecting our community for generations. So call the pros today at American Pest Professionals.
Well, apparently they are moving this announcement to later.
I believe.
So I'm not going to ruin the surprise because it's going to
believe-
happen at some point.
I believe you're a liar.
Third down and 4 is a big play. Central, I know, would love to.
Better not be connected to ice cream.
It is not. I wouldn't do that to you.
That one is going nowhere, and that's got everybody. Number 81 in there. And that, again,
Lost about 7 on
Cole
that.
Perdue. Cole Perdue.
That's going to bring in the punt team for Central.
Back to punt for the Bearcats is Sean Wyatt.
Sean Wyatt back to punt. And the Bearcats. It's been a reoccurring theme. A little bit of momentum by both teams, and then they get a big loss and a punt. Nobody's really been threatening yet.
Oh, that's a fumble.
Oh, my gosh. And that ball, I think, recovered by Yorktown, but a huge hit there.
Yeah, Cole Perdue waited on the ball to come down and nice and high on the punt, and just enough time for the defense to get down there and make a play. Yorktown falls on it, though.
That was number 32. 32 for Muncie Central. And that was Bryson Drummer who got in there and made the hit. But Yorktown recovers. 1st and 10. And they will see if they can get anything going here. This is a good old-fashioned defensive struggle.
Yeah, we wondered what we'd see, and right now it's defense.
And I think that might be a pickup of about 2 to 3. And that might have been
It was Spangler.
Spangler. Wonder if he's related to the Spangler Farms.
Well, it's over that way, so
It's about that time
Sure
of year,
could
too.
be.
Get those pumpkins.
grab you a pumpkin.
Maybe get you some corn stalks, some pumpkin spice lattes.
That's all you need. Pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Something nice.
2nd and 7. And a little pitch play here to the outside. And he is hit hard. And there is
somebody's
a
head fell off.
flag on the play. I tell you what, they are bringing the speed by both sides defensively. That one was no gain.
And a hold against Yorktown.
That'll back them up.
Challenge against the Tigers.
No, he's going to ask him, do you want to decline that? No. No, I don't. I'll take the 10-yard penalty.
Has anyone ever declined that?
Well, you could, I guess, because they didn't gain much, but on second down you wouldn't want to do that because I know would be third down, but it'd only be 3rd and 7.
Especially in that field
So
position.
would you want 2nd and 17 or 3rd and 7?
I don't know. That I don't know.
I think Coach made the right call there.
That's why he gets paid the big bucks.
The handoff.
Hand it off and absolutely stopped once again by the defense. And that was, I believe that was Marquise Allen. No, it was John Fisher. Nope.
Third down
Marquise
and 16.
Allen. One of these. I'll pick one of them.
Okay.
Third down and 16, huh? You sure?
That's what they say.
I think it's 17. Mr. Producer does too, so.
Don't try to
2-1.
gang up on me.
2-1. Either way, it's third down and a mile.
You would think it'd be a passing down,
Yeah,
and it is.
Throwing this one to Chick-fil-A. And they've got a block, but he ran right into his blocker but kept going and is finally knocked out. I was trying to see if that was not a late hit, thankfully. No flag on the play over there. I didn't see who with the
I think
receiver
number
was.
3 made the tackle there. That was Landon Johnson.
Landon Johnson is the guy that been calling on offense quite a bit.
He's playing a little defense over there, too. 4th down and 8, 9, somewhere in that range. You'd think they'd be punting.
Waiting on the, I don't know.
Mr. Whitehat's got something going on. I think he's checking on something with the back.
He wants to reset the clock.
The ball went out of bounds, so.
We'll do a clock reset here. Hey, Coach, if you're looking for your next ride, you know where you can go?
Where's that?
Huggins Auto Sales. They've got inventory and service you can trust. They're proud to keep our community moving. Huggins Auto Sales and Service since 1946.
I'll drive right over there.
I don't think they have anything on the lot still from 1946, though.
Well.
Too bad. That's a good punt. And a fair catch made just inside about the 31-yard line. So Bearcats will take over. Once again, no one has cracked the scoreboard. If you're in the chat, let's see. Nobody's really said much in the chat.
It's a quiet night in the chat. That's all right.
It's a quiet night. A lot of people probably out enjoying the evening.
Well, maybe they just didn't have anything nice to say to us. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say
anything at all. Couldn't agree more. That's what my mom always told me.
Quite a few cheerleaders down there, isn't there?
Yeah, there are quite a few. I'd name them off, but I don't have that much time. It's a good number there for the Muncie Central Bearcats. All right. They're going to take over. Are the Bearcats 1st and 10 here, 31-yard line. See if they can get something going. If you came for the offense
throw.
And did a nice job of trying to break that tackle. That's number 5, Dorian Montgomery.
Picked up about 2. What they're trying to do there is just hope one-on-one coverage you miss a tackle and then try to catch, whatever receiver it is in space. But that time, nice tackle by Yorktown. Good defense.
It's been the key to the game. It was good defense by both sides. 2nd down now. That one's away, and here's Eccles. And he is taken down immediately.
Yeah, he didn't go much.
By
maybe
number 74.
Back to the line of scrimmage, I think.
Number 74 is Malachi Monroe for the Yorktown Tigers.
Chris Wilson. No gain.
Coach, I'm wearing my Purdue hat because I'm headed up there to watch our local Ball State Cardinals head into West Lafayette.
Well, here's the deal. Purdue, where your son goes.
Yeah.
Ball State, where you graduated from.
Uh-huh.
You can't lose.
No. Ferguson with a throw. He's got time. Nice catch. That's going to be a first. Is that intercepted or
hit the ground?
Sorry.
Caught it for a second, then it popped out.
That was intended. for number 7.
I thought he caught it too. It was the angle we were at looked like he caught it.
Yeah, that was for Kai Hyatt. Kai Hyatt.
Nice hit there on the play by Yorktown. It's going to bring up 4th and 8. The punt team back on the field.
Lindsay Davis, want to say hello to Lindsay. She said thanks for streaming. Said we're doing an awesome job. She's rooting for the Tigers. Here's a punt away for the Bearcats. Also want to say hi to...
Fair catch this time.
I'll say hi to my daughter, Charlie. She's watching.
Caden Crooms with the fair catch.
Caden Crooms there with a fair catch and decided this time, after last time, it wasn't him that fumbled it, but may have got some directive from the special teams coaches over there. Listen, if you don't think you have anything, let's call for a fair catch. After the last fumble issue they had, they came up with it, but a little scary probably over there on the Yorktown side.
And here they go. 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line. Little misdirection. And
yes,
this is going to be an offensive play here.
He's got some room.
And he's got room, and he's still going across and inside to the 40-yard line. And that is the biggest play I think we've had.
Either way.
And
that was Crooms with the carry.
You can see on the replay, he had plenty of blockers ahead of him. A nice lead block there by number 86 of Yorktown. And doing his job out there on the outside. So here they are, 1st and 10. They're on the other side now. Seeing some action. 40-yard line. And, almost jumped by the Bearcats. And Toker's trying to get people in position. If he has time, he's going to throw. Now he's looking to run.
Yeah,
he ducks his head, and he's got room. He slides very wisely, and I think he's just short of the 1st down, so it'll be 2nd and 1. But a nice read by the quarterback. Saw a lot of poise there, and that's a veteran quarterback, Coach.
Yeah, junior quarterback right there, and he's a nice build for a quarterback, doesn't he? 6'3", about 200 pounds, and looks good back there.
2nd and 1 now, and they are getting closer to almost the red zone. It'll be our first time in the red zone if they can crack into there. Now and away. Now a pitch outside. I think this is Lazatter with it, and he gets absolutely hit hard, and that is Landon Johnson. No, excuse me, that's number 7. Sorry, Coach.
That's all right.
I mean, my eyes deceive me. That's Kai Hyatt. That's the most athletic Kai I know.
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
And here we go, 3rd down and 2. So we got a big play. Now the Yorktown Tigers looking to try to get here in 3rd down. This is 4th down territory, though.
Yeah, this close you'd think it would be a fake pitch.
Fake pitch. Let's see if he's got pressure now. A lot of pressure coming. Throws it away and almost caught.
Almost caught, almost intercepted, almost sacked. A lot of almost on that one.
Give the credit to number 4, Alexander Vargas. And that's going to bring up 4th down. But if you're the Tigers, you're going for it, Coach.
Yeah, you could tell by that play that they decided that they were going to go for it.
Yep, they knew they had another possession either way, but maybe it was almost intercepted.
So now it's 4th and 2. They're going to go. I'll bet you they're going to try to get the hard count right here. Going to get a timeout though before. Timeout for Yorktown.
And we do have a timeout on the field. This timeout's brought to you by ECI Vending, East Central Indiana's choice for vending solutions in schools, businesses, hospitals, and more. From snacks to drinks, ECI Vending keeps your team fueled and ready to go. ECI Vending is a part of the Dowling Logistics Program.
Well, that guy's got his hands on a lot of stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So you can get a pop, or you can get a dumpster.
Yeah, or you can get a dumpster full of pop.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, probably. Mike will make it happen.
Mike's the guy. Call Mike Dowling.
He's a logistic wizard.
He is. That's what I think of when I see him. I think when he stretched through the door, I think that guy right there, he knows logistics. What can Mike do for you? Wait a minute. I think that's somebody else's logistics tagline. We might get banned.
Well, there'd probably be a lot of other reasons we do before that.
That's true. That's true.
Well, we've been there before.
Well, 4th down. This is a big one. This is really the most offensive moment we've had in the game. Can the Tigers convert?
I'm running this thing right up the middle. If you ask me, first thing I'm going to do is
like you actually would be the one running it?
First thing I'm going to do is go hard count.
Okay, he didn't do that. And that is right up the middle, and he's got room, and a big tackle saving that was number 10. That was Dacian Eccles who made the tackle to save a touchdown, but I think that was Lazatter, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Coach?
it was Lazatter right up the gut. North-south running. Us against you. That's what that was.
And they're going quick here. 5:30 left in the first half, and Yorktown close to scoring here inside the red zone. That one to Lazatter again. He runs right up his blocker before he's met by several Bearcats. And the first one being, if he turn around, I can see that's Landon Johnson, number 3, who got in there.
Second. Got right back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 2nd and 10.
Oh, looks like Kai Denny said he responded to my Boilermakers by saying go IU. Do they play football?
I'll stay out of this. I'm going to watch volleyball tomorrow.
Oh, good luck to your daughter.
Won her first game.
Alma, is this the Earlham game?
No, that's later in the
That's
year.
later in the year.
This is up to Cedar Point. I'll be up there.
Well, have a say hi to Scooby-Doo. No, that's not Scooby. That's not Cedar Point.
Back, going to tuck it and run here.
Yeah, he is, and he gets pushed out of bounds there by Dacian Eccles. Scooby-Doo was Kings Island, I think.
Yeah, for a while. Yeah, it was. Yeah, probably the last time you were there.
I don't think I've ever been there.
Kings Island?
No.
Okay.
Why'd you look at me like that?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
I've of passage.
We've known each other for a long time, but you really got offended by me not being at Kings Island.
That's all right. You do you. Hey, you want to be an Indiana Beach guy? Go for it.
There's more than corn in Indiana.
Not a sponsor, but could be.
Yep. Well, I don't. Are they open?
Yeah.
Okay. Sam Toker back with it, looking for somebody. He's got time. It's deep, and that's going to be picked off by the Bearcats just at the 5-yard line. I didn't see
Hyatt.
exactly.
Kai Hyatt.
Kai Hyatt, the most athletic Kai I know.
Picked off by Kai Hyatt.
Right at the 5-yard line.
Bearcats will take over.
That was a great play, and really stayed with them the whole time. And I think Toker'd like to have that one back because he had time.
Knocking on the door, and the Bearcats once again stop the Tigers. It's been defense all first half for both sides. 4:25 to go now, and the Bearcats will take over. Really pinned inside here, but you'll take it after that interception, Coach. It doesn't matter if you're pinned inside the 5-yard line. Getting some text messages?
Well, yeah, got a text from former Yorktown great Kevin Stewart.
Stu!
Yeah.
Is he watching?
Yeah, he's watching.
Oh, my boy Stu.
He said the Scooby-Doo conversation's amazing.
Well, Stu, I've got a lot of good memories, most of which I can't say on the air, but we had a lot of good times. And I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
But, hey.
That was only part of the text. I'll let you read the other part without saying it on the air.
Okay, all right. That's good.
And all those Yorktown people out there that know Stu will probably appreciate that.
Well, there's a timeout here, and gives us time to pay some bills. Young's Title and Abstract is proud to support the Next Play Sports Network. They're serving Muncie and Newcastle, and their team ensures every closing is seamless, transparent, and stress-free. With a reputation built on precision and client care, they've become the trusted partner for home buyers, sellers, and realtors alike. Whether you're buying your first house or your forever home, Young's Title and Abstract makes the process simple. Learn more at youngstitle.com. Young's Title, where every closing is a winning finish. I think I should write copy. Whatever you put on the monitor Ron's going to say it. 4:25.
You know what I didn't expect? It was a 0-0 game at this point.
I did not either, not after looking at the stats.
But it hasn't been without, some big plays, and it's been fun to watch.
It has. And we've got a flag on the play.
I don't know what it was. False start.
Yeah, they got a false start on the Bearcats. That'll push them back.
About half the distance, so it'll be at, the 2.5 now.
I'm going to tell you what, that hat is not blocking the sun.
Yeah, we need to. Another about 15 minutes will be good here.
No, I'm talking about down there.
Oh.
Somebody's got to get a hold of that bill and just bring her down. I wore mine like that in T-ball in 1987.
I remember that team.
Did you? CNC Heating and Cooling? Right out of Eaton, Indiana.
Not a sponsor, but could be.
Could be. I think they're still in business. 1st and 13. Uh-oh. Got to get out of there. Got to get out of there. He did.
Yorktown just about got their first points on the board there with the safety.
Did you know what position I played in T-ball?
Left out.
All of them.
Yeah.
You know the kid that ran around?
He just runs towards the ball.
I did that. And my dad yelled at me the whole time.
The memories.
2nd and 14.
The timeout on the field.
No, we got another timeout. All right. Well, perfect. That gives us a perfect opportunity to let you know about another sponsor. American Pest Professionals is proud to sponsor the Next Play Sports Network. They're serving Muncie, Marion, and Anderson since 1936. Did you know there's been bugs since 1936?
I did know that.
They've been pests forever. They're the trusted experts for pest control of every kind, from termites, bed bugs, to mosquitoes and beyond. They're proven to inspect, detect, correct. System ensures your home or business stays protected. For a free inspection and peace of mind you can count on, contact American Pest Professionals today. I'd call Bob Todd.
Call Bob.
Don't call him right now. He's on a cruise.
Is he?
Well,
I think he always is.
Yeah, I think he lives. Actually, I think he does pest control for the ocean.
Yeah.
Just experience the difference nearly 90 years of service makes. You've seen a lot of bugs in 90 years.
He doesn't look that old, but he's been around.
He's been around for a while. You'd think a guy, he probably doesn't wear a respirator. He probably just drinks that stuff. Second down and 14.
Right out the end zone again.
And met immediately.
There's another flag.
That was Lazatter.
Well, this is either going to be a hold or a face mask. If it's a face mask,
It's a face mask.
Muncie Central will gladly take it and get right out of their end zone.
It's a face mask. Yep, face mask. Got it.
And that's going to see if it's enough to.
No. No, it's not enough.
Is that correct?
Well, you're my rules guy. I mean, what was that, a 5-yard penalty? No, that was a 10-yard.
Yeah.
It was
it was a 10-yard.
I don't know. And here we go. 3:57 to go. It's now 2nd and 6 for the Bearcats. Ferguson has it. He's throwing out to the outside and just
had a receiver
missed
open
by his intended receiver. That's number 5, Dorian Montgomery.
Had him open. They just threw it behind him a little bit. Probably feels rushed with the pressure he's been getting, so threw a little behind because that probably would have been enough to get a first down. Or close. It's bringing 3rd and 6, which more like 7.
Yep. I agree with you on the 3rd and 7. I will say I am complimentary of what Muncie did to their facility here. Very nice. Great crowd. Yorktown's got a good crowd. I like the hill over there, too, where you can watch the game.
Sit over there on the hill, watch the game. Back to throw again.
Ferguson this time gets it.
Got
a receiver.
Got him.
And he's got it. Let's see if they can catch him. And just steps out. But a big play. Biggest passing play. The most athletic Kai I know.
Makes a big play there.
Look at that on replay. He just got a step on him, and it went right to him, and Kai Hyatt was caught. A good touchdown-saving tackle there by Yorktown, and that wakes up the Central crowd. And now with 3:44 to go, just as Yorktown made some moves, here come the Bearcats. Let's see if they can make things happen.
Got trips left here.
That's
Go
going
right
to
up the
Eccles.
gut.
Eccles right up the gut. He's still churning, and he gets a good 6 yards with that carry. You'll take that. The clock will run. It's at 3:20, but I believe the Bearcats have 2 timeouts remaining. Yorktown has 1.
We got a little insight here on something I'll share with you when we get a chance.
I don't. For some reason, you have a plethora of secrets tonight, and I don't
Well,
like
no,
it.
I just want waiting between plays here. 2nd and 4.
All right. Let's see if the Bearcats can strike. And that one's off to Eccles again, and he's churning, and he is close.
to
They got him
first down.
short. They spotted him short. I don't know if I agree with the spot, but
It's going to be 3rd and short. Let's see if they go. I'd keep running it right
I'm
up the
telling you,
gut.
Mark, those guys do their very best. Work hard at it. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have this opportunity to enjoy this evening. 3rd and 1. Ferguson has it. Low snap again.
Right up the gut
Eccles
again.
right up the gut. Let's see if he can churn.
Oh,
He's
boy,
still
look at that
going.
push.
Little tush push.
Late push there by the line to get that first
And it's
down.
going to be a first down.
Looked like Yorktown had him bottled up, and I think they did, but kept those legs churning and pushed and were able to pick up that first down.
He's held to the front line. That's a Bearcat first down.
2 minutes here at the
Tua. We're
2
under
minute-
2 minutes, so
first half. See if anybody can get a score here.
Bearcats still have their 2 timeouts, and here's Ferguson with it.
They'll throw
He'll
again.
throw the outside. He's got some room. He's got some space, and he's down and across. A nice job. He's inside the 20-yard line. That was number 1. That was Carlos Eccles Jr.
86, Aiden Witt on the tackle. Awkward tackle, but he came down enough for a first down there.
And a first down will stop the clock while they move the chains. Now it's rolling. And we're at 140 as the Bearcats trying to get set, but they're moving a little bit too much clock along, but still got the 2 timeouts. Here we go. Ferguson.
Timeout called on the field.
And we do have a timeout.
It's like Coach Wilhelm's going to call
and
timeout.
Yorktown will take their final timeout of the half.
Getting a lot of texts from Kevin Stewart tonight. I also got a text here from a guy that says, I should ask you why you didn't go to Kings Island. This gentleman says that the reason why you didn't go to Kings Island is because when you were 15 minutes away from Indiana Beach one time, you said, my tummy hurts. Turned around and went home.
Well,
you know who that person was?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's
And
your brother.
Yeah, it's my brother. He makes a lot of stuff up. We didn't turn around from Indiana Beach. We went to Indiana Beach.
Okay.
And you want to know why my tummy hurt? Guess what ride my mom put me on when we first got there?
The Tilt-A-Whirl.
No. You know the pirate ship?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we sat in the front.
I thought you were going to say because your brother was punching you in the stomach all the way there.
No, that was part of it. He thinks he's funny. Don't read his texts anymore. By the way, this game is powered by Huggins Auto Sales and Service in Hartford City. Whether you're searching for a dependable used car or need top-notch service for your current ride, Huggins has you covered. Their team delivers honest pricing, expert care, and a promise that you'll drive away happy. Check out their lot or browse their latest inventory. And don't forget, even though I hate to say it after he said something, to see their service department. They have a pretty quality service department, even though he is somewhat of a jerk.
I'll back you up, Scott. There's another run up the
by
gut.
Eccles. And a nice job. He's still gaining yards. That's about 5. And it's down to 120. Let's see if Muncie Central starts to use these last 2, and nothing so far. He's got them still going.
I think they're okay with it right now. There's plenty of time.
Well, at this point, you're at least thinking field goal.
Yeah, if they have the kicker they feel comfortable with, you think you could at least get some
But,
points
I mean,
from
you're
here.
trying to score, but you're thinking maybe if worst case we put 3 on the board. Here we go.
They're going up the gut a
And
lot
there's
here.
Eccles. He's going to the outside, and he just absolutely puts his head down.
Chief
But a
Coach
nice
calls one here.
tackle. Trying to see who that was. That was number 10 on the outside for Yorktown.
Still no timeout. He's got 2 left. I
And
know
that was
this.
Cooper Lazatter with the tackle, but 40-some seconds going.
That brings up third down
I
and
don't
7.
know if they are going. If we are we wrong on the timeouts? I think they have 2.
I think they have 2. Coach has just emphatically told them, let's get going. Let's go. Oh, a little low snap and bringing the heat.
Bringing the heat. You got to take a timeout here. Got to take a timeout. And they do take a timeout.
Timeout, Bearcats.
So now that field goal got a little bit longer for a high school field goal.
Well, now my daughter wants to go to Kings Island.
I'll take her.
I will go to Kings Island. And it wasn't that we didn't go to Kings Island. My brother got to go because
you know what?
my family liked him better.
Well, here's the thing. I thought there might be some things we could argue about tonight, but I didn't think it was going to be going to Kings Island.
Well,
yeah, you never know where the night will take us. I had a gold pass last year.
to Kings Island?
Last year or 2 years ago, yeah. Yeah.
And tomorrow you're going to Cedar Point.
Yep.
You're not actually going to
No,
Cedar Point.
no. I'm just going up to watch some volleyball.
Well, good luck.
Like I said, she won the first game, so reverse sweep. You know what that means?
No, I don't.
They lost the first 2 and then came back and won the last 3, so good win for the Scots.
You know, Coach, have you thought about fixing up your kitchen?
I have thought about that.
Well, if you're looking to do something like that or even tackle a full remodel, you need to call Property Pros because
Okay.
their award-winning team delivers results you'll love, backed by a great group of individuals that work for them. And I guess we can say Kai Denny's somewhat. No, he's not
4th
really.
and 12.
that.
Here we go.
Ferguson.
Oh, he's got a guy.
Got it.
I don't know
Great
if he
tackle.
I don't think he got the
Great
first down,
tackle
though.
by Lazatter. That's Cooper Lazatter. And the spot will be pretty close.
Boy, that's close.
Are we going to go to the do we have the new electronic like the NFL?
No. Short, and so that'll be a turnover on downs. Nice play, and like you said, Yorktown.
Cooper
was
Lazatter
great.
made 2 huge tackles
Yeah,
right there.
Great tackle.
And with 16.6 left, it's going to go back to Yorktown, and they may just say, "Hey, we're gonna end this half. This has been a defensive battle, but
You don't want to turn it over down here with this field position, but I wouldn't be opposed to trying to give it to Lazatter here and see what happens. They may also just take a knee.
we got another person in the chat. Your daughter, Cameron McLaughlin. I guess our families watch.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
That's a good start.
That's a good start.
They're going to take a knee and go in at halftime here with a 0-0 tie.
And that is going to be it. Do we have a surprise
We
guest?
do. He's right behind you.
Oh, all right. There he is. And we'll take a short break here. It's 0-0 on the Next Play Sports Network. We'll be back here with our halftime in just a minute. And welcome back here on the Next Play Sports Network. We are at halftime. It's 0-0, Muncie Central and Yorktown, in what has been quite a defensive battle. And we are joined by Athletic Director, Muncie Central Athletic Director, if you can tell, he's at the purple, Jeff Holloway. Hey, I'm going to call you Coach because you're a coach, but you're also the Athletic Director. First thing I'm going to start with is a absolutely phenomenal facility. This is a top-notch facility, and you have to be, as not only athletic director, but just a Bearcat yourself, just pleased as punch with this thing.
I appreciate that, Kyle. Super excited about it. First, I want to say it's great to be in the presence of Westdale royalty.
Yeah.
Here, so I appreciate you guys having me. But no, it's a long time coming. It's I graduated from here, and the facility was always in need of some TLC, and thankfully we have some upper administration, superintendent, central office people that I think understand the benefit of what it means to the kids in the community to have a facility like this. So I'm super proud and happy, just ready for it to be completely done and get rid of all the construction. But it's important for the kids to be able to enjoy this.
It is, and it's fantastic, and really that translates to the fact that new football coach and just watching this first half, it is a tremendous. I would just say momentum and emotion that they have down here on the sideline. I mean, you've got to be happy with, first of all, a huge stunner last week and coming back and the belief was there for the kids, and now we're seeing this right here, and this has been a crazy defensive game. So tell us a little bit about how Coach is changing the program with football.
I think you can see it. So Coach Padgett, who left and went closer to home and went to Chatard, I think it was what we needed at the time. It kind of laid the groundwork and the foundation to get these kids to start believing a little bit. But when Coach Burris came in, when you first talked to him, he made me want to get out there and play. His passion, enthusiasm, the way he talked about how he approached the game. And he's in that interview talking about things that I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm ready to get out there and play. And
absolutely.
I didn't play football.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
played basketball.
Yeah.
But the guy gets you, and you see him around kids. He loves them. He coaches them hard, but he's got them believing. And when you see him in practice and you see him out here, I think they believe that they can accomplish things. And what happened last week was amazing and huge for our kids. We had a couple of seniors that after the game, they go over and greet the student section, and then you see tears because 4 years they haven't beaten them. This hadn't happened in a long time when you win your season opener. So it meant a lot to the kids. And I think Coach has them believing and learning how to win.
Yeah, and I'd have to, as I said, this is one of the nicest facilities now, especially in the conference. I mean, you guys have a lot of good facilities in the conference, but I think this one ranks right up there. I know Coach has got some questions for you, so I'm gonna let him take over. So go ahead, Coach.
Well, first of all, listen. This is athletic director's dream tonight. Look at this crowd.
I love it. I saw, and I know people wouldn't be happy, but I'm looking out at the lines. The lines were a little long. We had 3 ticket gates open, and but I'm looking. I said, I know people are going to be set how long it takes to get in here, but I'm happy that people are in here. And I think that the better product that you put out there, you compete a little bit. You don't go from not winning to winning, but the more you compete and build towards winning, I think people will want to come and watch you, and it helps obviously the athletic department. But these kids like to see crowds like this.
The kids turn around and they notice that stuff.
Yes.
They see the kids, their fellow students. They see the people in the crowd behind them. I mean, that means something.
And they look up here, every week, and usually they see the faces they see. Family members, some students, familiar faces. And now you can look up here and probably see people that haven't been here for a long time, and because of how they played last week and competed, a few more people want to come out and see them a little bit, and hopefully we'll show well, win or lose, play well in this game, and I think that'll continue. People want to come check it out.
I think so. So you gave me a little update on the field house is getting some work done too. So not only are we investing money in the football stadium and the football field, but you've got some work going on in the field house too. What's going on in there?
Again, I'm excited about it. So when I came back, I was honest with, there was people that worked here with before, Chris Walker, principal, and they asked me questions about, athletics, and I said, honestly, if I had kids who played sports, and you look around and you're going to look at facilities. If I had a kid who plays football, this is before we had the project done, and see what Delta's doing out there with their facility in that building, I'm probably going to pick Delta. Right? It's important to invest in the facility. So happy to say they're finally going to get HVAC in the field house, heating and cooling, which is almost a 100-year-old building. It's never been done. They're finally going to do that. We're going to redo the lower bleachers and get new scoreboards in there, hopefully center hung with video boards. And so my vision and hope is that they will continue to do that, and we fix the field house, obviously, but also the softball and baseball, and kind of make it a complex and something for kids to be happy about.
Well, not only that, but you're going to step back on the sidelines. The first time I saw you and ran into you, I said, first of all, congratulations. Second of all, you're exactly what is right about coaching and why it was hard for me to get out. Guys like you and enjoying watching you coach, and just the kids will get so much out of it. And then third, I ask you if you're crazy.
I appreciate that. I always enjoyed our I would say battles.
Yeah.
And again, I still consider you a friend and coaching, and it's good to talk. I wasn't sure. I thought I was done. You miss it, and everybody you talk to when you get out of it, get in administration, they say you never stop missing it.
Yeah.
And, I didn't miss it until the season came around. I missed practice and kind of teaching and building a team and program. So when this happened, we thought we had another coach that was going to take the job, and then that didn't happen. And superintendent looked and said, hey, would you do it? And I said, I'll do what's best for kids. And that conversation turned into me doing it. Some of the kids were asking me to do it again. So I'm excited about it, and I think we have an opportunity again to teach and to compete a little bit. And the kids just learn how to win again.
Right. Well, you're what's best for kids. I can promise you that, for
Absolutely.
being around you long enough. And
Appreciate it.
I'm excited. We're going to try to make sure that we get to a couple games now and cover your games.
Love it.
And
just let me know.
And we
you can sit on the bench if you want to.
well, I don't know about that. You
don't want him on
You
the
wouldn't want that.
You don't want him on the bench.
Go ahead. I'll let you.
I was just going to say, I mean, you've got to want this football. He always said that as a basketball coach. You want the football season to be a good one because that builds that momentum going into basketball season, because winning, it just breeds more winning. So you've got to be really excited about what's happening and wanting that to move and transition in. Do you have a lot of guys that play basketball from football? Yeah.
So you're right about that. In that first win, you can see it around the school, and they're talking about it like it's exciting. And kids may not know what happened technically in the game and how you won, but they see that you won, and now the excitement grows. And we have quite a few that play both. Yeah. So when we start workouts, there'll be more, I think, that play football than not.
Yeah.
So if they can have success, learn how to compete, and then hopefully bring that over to basketball and teach these other guys that didn't play football, this is what it takes to compete and win.
Yeah, for sure. We'll let you go because we know you have things to do, but anything you want to tell us about Muncie Central, great things going on? I know we talk about athletics a lot, but I'm sure there's a lot of great other stuff going on.
It is, and what people don't know, because there's a perception. Like we have a lot of good kids in this school, and a lot of times it's like a 5%, 10% they give it a bad name and a bad perception. But you walk in there's really good kids and good students, like dual credit classes, and kids are really striving to be something. But that negative perception sometimes seeps through, and I just want people to know that we do have good kids in there. And my side of it, I'm going to talk about athletics and
sure.
Volleyball has started, and their success there. They started off with the first contest they're winning. Football is having success, so we're hoping to get that, because I think that helps the kids in the building that don't do anything anyway. So just get some school pride back in there,
school spirit,
and
school pride.
And the band's fantastic. You have a good performing arts, and
we joke about how the band is the best program we have in the school right now. So we joke about that, and hopefully everybody can catch up. But I hate being the guy to talk about back in our day. Yeah, but I do that a lot here because I walk these halls. But the school pride and spirit that we had, for everybody, we supported every sport, and we're just trying to get kids back to doing that and getting out and supporting everybody, not just football and basketball, but getting them locked in and supporting everybody that's doing everything here, and hopefully we'll keep going.
Well, first of all, you guys have started with putting quality people in place.
Yep.
From every position you have. You have great administrators, you have great teachers, you have great people, and then you're doing the next step, and that's investing in the facilities. And I always say that the kids see that, and then it makes them feel – a lot of kids, this isn't something that they would normally get, and it means something to them. Yeah. And a lot of people would say, well, why do we need to do that? And would they tear things up in the building? No, they actually do the reverse. Yeah. You invest in them, and they will be the ones that protect the facility.
I'm glad you said that, Kyle. We a few years ago, brand new cafeteria, and they made it like almost like a college style. Yeah. Beautiful. And that's what people are saying. Why would you do this? They're going to punch holes in the nothing. It's different. Like they take pride in it. It's theirs, and nothing has happened. You would think they draw on things. No, it's just theirs. And if they see somebody doing something to it, they'll say something because it's theirs.
Right.
And a lot of times, like we'll go to other facilities and other schools, and kids are looking like, why can't we have this? Yeah. Right. So we want to try to invest in them and get nice things, and hopefully they'll take care of it and appreciate it.
You've done a great job.
Thanks, man.
And what it boils down to at the very end is, and we've been at other schools, all of us, lots of different places.
Yep.
kids are kids.
Kids are kids.
They just want to feel important.
Absolutely.
They want to know you care about them,
Yep.
and you guys are doing a great job of that. And I know that I'm happy you're back on the sidelines.
Appreciate it.
You can call me later and say I'm not so sure about this if you want to. It's on
Say it
one of
in
those
private.
on one of those rough nights.
That's right.
But for the most part,
We'll take you out to a meal and let you
Yeah.
let you
Feel a
recover.
little bit better.
yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, well, thanks, Coach. We
Yeah.
appreciate you coming by.
Yeah, thanks for coming
And
up.
thanks for, great hospitality, and it's awesome in here.
Anytime. Did
We'll
you guys get anything to eat? We got pizza
Well,
and wings down
Well,
there.
we
Hey,
may just take a break and go
might
down there.
just
I don't
do
know.
Yeah. All right,
you.
thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. That was Athletic Director Jeff Holloway at Muncie Central, and boy, do they have things rolling and going in the right direction here, from their facilities to their programs. Everything is going in the right direction. You just saw that in the first half. As I try to get moved around here and sit down, I'm going to take the shades off, Coach. I think it's that time of the evening that we can do that.
Twilight, man.
Is
Beautiful.
it twilight? It's beautiful time, but really excited that Coach Holloway is going to be back on the sidelines. I think that's I think that's big for Muncie Central, and
Well, that's just good for kids, is what it
I
is.
think it is good for kids. So I want to thank everybody and kind of do a recap here, as we're about 2 minutes and 50 seconds away from the second half. Well, not a lot to talk about offensively. It is 0-0 on the scoreboard. Both teams, though, Coach, they had their moments. They had moved the ball. Yorktown did first and almost scored, got inside the red zone, then the interception. And then right there at the end of the first half, the Bearcats are doing the same thing, and Cooper Lazatter
Made a great play.
So we really had two great defensive plays. Kai Hyatt made the interception for Central, and for Yorktown, Cooper Lazatter made two huge tackles. But that's not just the only story. The real story of the game so far has been the defense.
Yeah, both ways. Give and take a little bit down the field. Both of those big plays ended up right at about the 5-yard line, which is interesting because you get all the way down to the 5-yard line and you can't punch it in. And then instead of saying it that way, I guess you could look at it and say both teams' defenses stepped up and really made big plays on the when the other team offense was ready to punch it in. So, yeah, I would say sometimes if you looked at it and say, it's 0-0 at halftime, it hasn't been that exciting of a game. It really has been. For a 0-0 game, it's been pretty fun to watch. So we'll just see if any, first team to punch it in here might be feel like they have a real advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. And we want to thank our sponsors and grab a couple more of those real quick and let you know they help bring this to you for free, so we like to highlight them as much as possible. And if you know anybody out there that wants to become a sponsor of the Next Play Sports Network, we'll have them get in contact with me. Kyle Mealy, it's kmealy25 at gmail.com. That's KMEALY 25 at gmail.com. And I could speak with you and get you set up on doing some support. We do this for free. It is paid for completely by our sponsors to help us bring it to you for free on YouTube. The only thing we ask is that you hit subscribe. You punch the subscribe button and subscribe to us. So
that'd be a great help. People ask all the time, what can we do to help? We love this. This is really going to be cool. East Central Indiana Sports, we're going to bring you basketball in the winter. What can we do to help? Well, you could hit that subscribe, or become a
sponsor. Two of those are Property Pros and Young Style and Abstract. We want to thank both of them for contributing and allowing us to bring this to you in your home. We're about 15 seconds away from getting things started in the second half. Do they put 3 back up after this?
Yeah, we got another 3 minutes
we got
after
another
this.
3 minutes. Well, we're going to take a short audio break, and then we're going to come back right here on the Next Play Sports Network. All right, and we're back here at Muncie Central. You get a nice shot of the field there. You can take a good look at the facilities they have and see the Bearcats getting ready to warm up for the second half. You see on the scoreboard it's 0-0 with about 2 minutes to go. But it is that twilight time that Coach loves so much.
Beautiful, especially this time of year.
Yeah. And I know I'm going to hate to belabor Kings Island, but I'm still getting text messages why I didn't go to Kings Island. But
see, everybody else is surprised too. Yeah. Take it out on me.
I'll go to Kings Island one of these days.
Let's go. Want to go tomorrow? Well, I got something to do. Never mind.
No. Yeah.
Maybe I'll take you to Horror Nights or whatever it's called for Halloween.
Okay. Like scary?
Scary Night. Yeah, I think it's called Scary Night.
It's at Kings Island?
Yeah, I don't really like that, but they do have a Christmas time too.
The only thing I can't even handle the scary car washes.
Think somebody's gonna come in right in the middle or what?
Yeah, I don't like the Halloween car washes. You never know if somebody's gonna jump in your sunroof.
Next thing you know, Jason's sitting in the back of your Sunfire. Well,
you know what?
About a minute to go here.
Is there any way that we can block a viewer?
We don't want to do that.
My brother, I do.
Oh, no. I'm all for your brother. Your brother's camp.
I know you're in his camp, but anyway. No,
I know I've said this.
He's family.
I know he said this. I have said this at least 3 times tonight.
Do this.
I'm not going to hold back.
No, do this. Don't hold your hand like that.
Oh.
Do that for me.
The crowd tonight is oppressive.
Yeah,
I mean, there is a huge crowd here tonight.
Yeah. It's about
I'm really happy for
it's all of
because all that money files right back and goes right back to the kids. People don't realize that money right back into your athletic department.
Look at that picture. It's actually a really nice place for a football field. It's a nice setting. I think I know that establishment up there in the red.
Not a sponsor, but could be.
The red one. Not a sponsor, but
well, I don't know.
I don't know
that direction with the high school sports.
I don't know if they could be. All right, we're getting ready for kickoff. Second half, 0-0.
If you haven't watched us before, folks, we like to have fun.
We do like to have fun. Some people will be like, well, they annoy me. Well, hit the mute button. That's why it's on your remote. 12 minutes in the third quarter and then another 12 in the fourth. I can't do the math. I think that's 24.
They are glad that they deferred now Yorktown, and they're going to get to start the second half with the ball.
Yeah. Kai Denny says Jeff Holloway is a class act. He absolutely is. He is a great guy, and he does great things for kids. This is trouble.
You touched him, so he's got to bring it out.
Early trouble here, and let's see if they can get it. And just inside, it's going to be ball. I think the ball might have came out.
Cole Purdue with the carry.
A big tackle there by number 4.
He comes up with it, but that was a little scary.
And that was Rex Alexander Vargas. Tigers have it on the 9-yard line to start the first possession of the third quarter and the second half. Sam Toker, and I believe that is Spangler in the backfield. He's got several receivers spread out here. And he's back to pass, pump fakes, and gets it away, and it is caught. And that is number 88.
Jabin Barnes.
Jabin Barnes with the catch. And that is a first down right out of the gate.
Got rid of that one quick, dropped back, found the receiver, and able to pick up that 10 yards and move it right down the field here. Got receivers on both sides.
And now he's not in the shotgun. He's under center. Pitch out to the outside. Blockers and ahead of steam, and nice tackle made there on the far side.
That was Spangler with the run. Nice hard run.
Spangler with the run, and Rex Alexander again. Mr. Vargas.
Second down. Picked up a good 7 on that, so it'll be 2nd and 3.
I will say this, they are running
About 8 yards
to
per
the
carry.
ball on both sides. They are running and showing
It's
some
funny
speed.
because I was talking to Coach Wilhelm a little bit before the game, and he was not surprised by Muncie Central's nice play last week.
That's going to be a keeper. And Central
It's going to be close.
is right there, and it's going to depend on the spot.
We evaded some tackles there and,
And I think,
made
it's
it
a,
close.
I think it's a first down.
We'll see where they spot it.
They did. They already
Yes.
motioned it.
You are correct.
And eyes like an eagle.
Yes, you
They
did.
don't need to measure.
No.
Applebee's
You know-
half-priced apps.
You know what? I've never seen an eagle wear glasses the size of your glasses. That you
I don't
wear.
know. I don't know why tonight is about me.
I don't know.
You know, if you want me to, I'll start in on you.
I don't want you to.
Well,
There's
I
probably some
have-
people that will.
Oh, this
There's
is
a nice run, Spangler.
Nice run, Spangler.
And a nice
tackle.
open field tackle both ways there. It was
Yeah,
nice.
by number 7. That was Kai Hyatt, the most athletic Kai I've ever seen.
Kai Hyatt brings him down.
I only know 2, Kai Hyatt and Kai Denny. And I can tell you right now, Kai Denny can't make that tackle today. Now you're not even paying attention.
Well, I was just
Now you're
checking
just,
our text.
Now you're just looking at text messages. You're not even talking. Sam Toker in the shotgun. And that is a handoff. That's Spangler, I believe, again. And he is just about 2 yards short.
They've kind of just gone back to, other than that first pass play, we're just going to run it up the gut here, and you're going to have to stop us.
Third down.
Yeah, it definitely looks that way. That's the thought process. Now here comes Lazatter. So it's been a steady diet of Spangler
There's
and
a flag
Lazatter.
on the play. Late substitution.
Penalty against the Tigers. Illegal substitution.
I'm coming to ask him about that. Central didn't like that call earlier in the game. That the play has not been. There wasn't 12 men in the huddle, and the play hasn't been snapped yet. And they weren't like in motion or anything. It was just getting everybody set. Not having it. White Hat's not having it. He said.
He's decided that's the way he's going to call it.
Coach Wilhelm's not super happy about it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Hang on, how many you got there? Oh, he wants to reset the clock again. Boy, he's in.
All right, here we go.
Good grief. Easy. Maybe it's the small hat.
Back to throw.
He's got a guy. Got a guy right
he's
down the
got
side.
it. Oh,
Picked
nice
off!
play.
Intercepted by the Bearcats, and it's going back the other way. That's number 11, Isaiah Miller.
He made a stop play. I thought he was open. I know you did too, because it looked like it was going to get there. That's number 11 on the catch.
That was an unbelievable play. And you see it on replay.
There's a flag.
And then there is a flag.
I think it's going to be after the interception, though.
And so it is, looked like it was on Yorktown after the interception. So another big defensive play by the Bearcats, and a good return puts the, never mind, it's going to be against the Bearcats.
Looks like it's a 15-yarder. It's going to be probably a crackback block or something. No, it's illegal block in the back.
Penalty against the Bearcats. They will keep the ball.
It'll be first down, though, still from the
Isaiah Miller.
44-yard line, and they'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought he had him streaking down the sidelines, and I didn't see number 11, Isaiah Miller, come into the picture until right there at the end.
I know. He made a nice play on the ball, didn't he?
He did. Ferguson, a lot of low snaps. This one to Eccles. Eccles had a big week last week. He's trying to get loose. And
See why they like him. He runs. He's just a big, strong kid, 6'2", 245. When he's running, he gets ahead of steam. a buddy all the way from years ago. I won't age either one of us. My high school buddy, Michael Sulit, on there.
That wasn't a good way to start. All the way from years ago.
All the way. I was going to say from Harvard City, but he's in watching probably at the Roncalli
it came
game.
out. He got it pitched just in time. I don't know.
Able to pick up a good chunky yardage there. It's going to leave it third and manageable. Third and about, what, 2, 3?
Yeah.
That brings up third down for the Bearcats.
So Eccles is getting his name called a little bit more tonight. Now, he carried it 21 times last week for 132 yards. He averaged 6.3 a carry.
Ooh, almost got him on the hard count. Going right up the gut
This
again.
is Landon Johnson, and he's got room. He breaks one. He's
Oh,
loose, and he's
oh,
gone.
gosh.
That's going to be a touchdown, Bearcats.
That, my friends, was all Mr. Johnson on that one. That was I thought he was bottled up.
There was a lot of contact early, and he just literally came right out of that bunch, and he was gone once he got free. And we are on the board for the Bearcats. They strike here in the second half. I mean, there were 4 to 5 Tigers that had their hands on him, and he came out.
The ball's down here. He thinks that they're trying to say that he dropped it before he crossed the line or something. They ran it all the way back, but not having it.
Yeah. That is a touchdown for Landon Johnson. And the extra
What a nice
point.
play.
That was a
nice
great
run.
play.
Yorktown was right there, too, to make the tackle, and he just spun right out of that. It was awesome.
See if the extra point's going to be good.
First time we've seen a kick tonight. That's Gabriel Thomas. He's a freshman, I think, isn't it?
And that one's blocked.
Got the big man out there, and that's
Big
number
fella.
81, Cole Purdue.
Cole Purdue has been getting his name called. Now, Landon Johnson only carried it for 6 times last week for 29 yards. However, he did have 1 rushing touchdown against the Eagles. He did have 2 catches for 28 yards, and his longest one was 21. So, total yards last week, 57. But doesn't matter this week. I mean, he did have the touchdown last week. He had a big run right there. And he's been running hard all night.
Yes, he has. And he's a nice compliment because you get the big, strong running back
Eccles.
in Eccles,
Yeah.
and then you add in Johnson like that, and what a nice compliment to each other.
I want to remind everybody tonight's coverage brought to you by American Pest Professionals. They've been protecting homes and businesses in East Central Indiana since 1936. Inspect, detect, and correct. That's American Pest Pros. So, those of you watching, you finally got some offense. It's 6-0. Well, we're going to see if Yorktown can get it going. And also, that was a good decision.
Yes.
And also, if that one missed extra point comes into play.
Nice kick by Judah Smith into the end zone.
The Bearcats have had great defense, and they've got a lot of momentum now after putting some points on the board because points have been difficult to get.
Yes, they have.
And so we'll see how that holds up, and sometimes that can break things open for both teams.
Now it's going to
Look at that sky.
be interesting to see how
Look at that sky.
that's beautiful. Yorktown responds.
What is it? Red sky at
Harvest
night.
Moon.
Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky at morning, sailor's warning.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't. Were you going down the river right over there? It's right
I'm
next to us.
listening. Oh, he almost broke one right there. I think that is Lazatter, and he was close to the first down. No, I was thinking of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
I think we can all agree that was a national tragedy.
It was a national tragedy.
Second down and about 1 or 2.
Picked up 9 yards, second and 1.
It was the great Chris Christopherson, wasn't it?
No.
No?
That sang that?
No, it wasn't, was it?
No.
Was it?
No.
Who did the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald?
That was Gordon Lightfoot.
Was it really?
Yes. Nice
That was
run.
a nice run there. Is that Lazatter again? I think it is. It is. I think
nice
you're
hard,
right.
Nice hard run.
I think you're right,
There's
it
no
is.
thinking about it. I know I'm right.
I think it was good. I tell you what, there are a lot of things you're being tonight, and nice isn't one of them.
First down for the Tigers.
I forget. How are you getting home?
Oh, that's right. I better be nicer. Got dropped off.
Doesn't he sing the one about if I catch you by my back door?
Yeah. There's a lot of good ones. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Another handoff. This time bottled up.
No, you better take care.
Listen, we have some people watching right now.
Well,
Second down.
Tigers stopped in the backfield.
2nd and 9.
Make that 11.
About a yard loss.
Oh, yeah.
2nd and 11.
Sorry. I was looking away at another item.
Hi, associates.
Not a sponsor, but should be.
It could be.
Sam Toker back in the shotgun now. He will hand off. That is, I believe, Spangler. Let's see. Yep, that is Spangler at the bottom of the pile.
Spangler with the carry for no gain.
Got the big Bearcat right there in the middle of the
That
field,
is a
don't they?
big-
Can really see it now that the sun went down.
That is a big Bearcat.
Oh,
almost bobbled it.
Trouble, but he stays with it.
He's got
Tokar
it. He's
stays with
getting-
it. Oh, nice play. We're going to make something out
Oh,
of
he's
nothing
breaking
here.
away. He's still on his feet. And he's just dragging Bearcats at this point.
There's a flag on the play,
Pass
folks.
is complete, but there's a flag on the field.
Oh, my.
See what they
That was
call.
Caden Crooms, number 28.
Holding on the offense. That's coming back.
Oh.
It's too bad because that was a really nice finish of
Well,
a run.
Tokar was getting a lot of pressure, and then he was able to get rid of it. But obviously, when you've got that much breakdown of the pocket, there's a chance for a hold. But, yeah, then you got Crooms who just absolutely would not go down.
Penalty against the Tigers, holding.
What size of fitted hat do you wear?
Big.
Okay.
You know I don't wear hats very often.
Oh.
About the only hat I'll wear anymore
got
is a sock hat, toboggan.
You wear that with a flannel?
I could. I have before.
Tokar's got it here, and it's a screen. And a nice tackle there, holding on. For dear life was number 17, and that is Marvel Taylor.
That was Cooper Lazatter with the catch. He was just a sophomore.
Cooper Lazatter made some really nice plays at the end of the half.
Yes, he
defensively.
did.
Cooper Lazater
Fourth
with the-
down, so they're going to
he's brought
have
down
to
by
step back and punt. So
Big play for the
Central,
Bearcats.
yeah, Central does its job, assuming that they don't have a fake here.
That holding call really hurt the Tigers. Not stating the obvious.
Well, I was trying to be nicer.
Well,
I was shifting out here to see. Let's see if
you think they're going to
there's
fake
anything.
punt?
I wouldn't from this point of the field.
Nah, they're not going to. A little bit better
Decent
punt.
kick and a fair catch called for.
Ooh,
he
it's
fumbled.
loose.
I think he fell back on
I
it.
think he got back on top of it.
Let's see.
Yeah,
yes,
he did.
he did.
So it will be 1st and 10 on the 37, 38.
Yeah. Looks like the 38.
.354 here. Ferguson's got it, and
Going nowhere.
I gotta think that the low snap
Johnson with the
is
carry,
not what he's
stopped by
wanting.
the front line of the Tigers.
Well, it's not ideal, that's for sure.
I mean, I've never claimed to be a quarterback, but
Here we go. Yorktown Tiger down on the
but I would think that you would want that baby right there in the old pocket.
Official timeout.
And I bet you last week he got it in the old pocket because he was 8 completions on 15 attempts. He threw for 152 yards last week and a passing touchdown and 1 interception in that win against the Delta Eagles. Well, now is as good as time as any to remind you that our chat's sponsored by Dowling Dumpster Rentals. Yep, that's right. The YouTube chat tonight, it's brought to you by Dowling Dumpster Rentals and ECI Vending, both part of Dowling Logistics. When you think logistics, Coach, some people think UPS, some people think FedEx. I think Mike Dowling.
I do too. He's a logistical.
No, I think that was a rapper in the early 2000s.
Yeah. Was it?
Yeah.
Good to see.
Oh, no, that was mystical. My bad. Mystical.
Good to see Jabin Barnes get up and jog off. May have got the wind knocked out of him there. But always good to don't want anybody getting hurt.
I bet you mystical was Mike Dowling's favorite. Logistical. Mystical. That's about the only lyric I think you can say.
That might be.
And this
Back
was
to
the
throw.
way Ferguson throwing, and he's got a wide open receiver.
There's a flag.
And flags galore.
I think that's coming back with a hold.
Is that the white hat?
Yeah.
White
Two
hat.
flags.
Two
so
flags.
must have been a pretty obvious one. Holding.
Pass is completed to Hyatt. There's a flag on the field. Preliminary indication.
Did he throw both of those himself?
We're going to see. I don't think so.
Because after that, he's got to throw his hat, doesn't he?
No, you're supposed to carry 2 flags, but maybe he did.
Maybe that's his nickname.
2 flags.
Had a great album in the 2000s. That is an excellent point. You can only carry 1 flag.
I don't know. I don't know what the rule is. I guess you can
I guess it makes sense.
tuck one somewhere else if you wanted. I don't know.
I wondered if like you witnessed a second penalty, what would you do?
I think you're right. You throw the hat. There's another pass.
Ooh, nice tackle.
Nice play. Well defended that time on the.
That's number 32. That is Alex Montgomery.
Nice tackle. Nice coverage.
Maybe somebody in the chat can tell us.
If you can carry more than 1 flag.
I think you can carry more than 1 flag. You know who'd know? Bob Tom.
2 flags, McGee. Well, he's probably on some cruise right now.
Well, they can't get the Next Play Sports Network out there, but they should. Carnival Cruise?
Carnival Cruise Line
I
is
don't
not
think
a
he
sponsor,
does. I don't
but
think
could
he does.
be.
He does the one where I don't.
No, he does Carnival.
He does he?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Look at this.
Trouble.
Pocket breaks down, and the Tigers take down Ferguson. Several of them in there.
Logan Taylor was the first one there. And
We got
another
a cramp.
player down.
I think it was a cramp. He's asking Lazada
Yeah,
for
he's
some
getting
help.
some stretching
Yeah.
there.
And they're going to get a little stretch action going.
Early in the season, you'll see that more and more.
Well,
It's almost like you should keep a banana guy on the sideline.
Don't forget to visit the
I knew a guy that did that once, made smoothies.
Didn't work.
Didn't do a thing.
third quarter. We will go ahead and
This game
announce the winner of the first 50-50.
is sponsored by several people. We're going to name them all.
All right.
Our sponsors so far this season: Huggins Auto Sales, American Pest Professionals, Dowling Dumpster Rentals, and ECI Vending, Property Pros, and Young's Title and Abstract. I want to thank all our sponsors for helping us bring this to you for free in your home. And last week we had Jay County and Blackford. This week we've got a great game, 6-0 with Muncie Central leading Yorktown here in beautiful Muncie Central.
We're heading out of the county next week.
And we head out of the county
Going to see our good friends at Frankton. It'll be Frankton versus Eastbrook next week. We'll head over to Frankton and see there. That'd be 3 for 3 turf fields.
Well, I didn't even think of that. We got to get ourselves a natural grass soon. Sure.
Yeah. Well,
It's a dynamite drop in by me.
well, we'll get to one. Don't you worry. Yeah, so Frankton and Eastbrook.
Yeah, we've got it confirmed. Several people are confirming. You can carry more than one flag.
Okay. Do we know that the people that are confirming know what they're talking about? Or?
One of them, I would say no.
Okay.
Looks like they're going to punt this one away. The Tigers will get
Ooh.
it back, and that is –
That's
great
done.
bounce.
Uh-oh.
It's loose. He's going to have to get on top of it, and he does. And that is –
That was Caden Crooms who wanted to pick it up because it was so short, but doing so, the ball was spinning so quick he couldn't, and it just spun right through his legs.
Hit right there on the – that ball, I don't know if you've ever noticed the football.
Oblong.
It's an oblong ball. It's not round.
Yeah.
And so if it hits on the point, it can cause it to get some crazy spin.
bounces.
It's not easy to catch. That one sponsored by Wilson. Not a sponsor, but it should be. So Yorktown and Tokar are going to take over here. And they are on the 45. Man in motion. This is a pitch to Spangler. Spangler head of steam, and he is met and tackled hard.
A tough yard he just picked up.
Yeah, that
maybe
was
2.
number 7 for Muncie Central, and that is Kai Hyatt.
You said this earlier, but boy, both teams are running hard.
To
hitting
the ball.
hard.
They are moving fast. Fastly. Quickly. Fastly is not a word. My mom's watching. She's very disappointed. Has been for years.
Yeah.
1 minute left in the third. And there goes a little
end around.
End around. Dipsy-do dunkaroo. He's got room on the outside. And he's finally taken down. That was Carlos Eccles Jr. with the tackle. But I think that was Jabin Barnes, wasn't it?
That was, Cole Purdue. Cole Purdue with a nice run there.
There you see the replay. That replay brought to you by Mr. Producer. Not a sponsor, but should be.
He does enough. It was his birthday last week.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't see the scooter out back.
Yeah. Sponsored by AARP.
There's a handoff, and Spangler is absolutely met right there at the front of that line. And that is our boy, number 52, Johnson.
John Fisher.
John Fisher, yes. John.
He tackled him from his back. I think he just reached up and grabbed him strong enough that he just pulled him down.
John.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter.
That is the end of the third quarter. And we're going to take a short break. We'll be back here on the Next Play Sports Network. And we're back here.
Oh, looky here.
Oh, wait a minute. We got What are they doing?
Slopsima. I'll help him out.
Jason
There he is.
Slopsima.
Look,
There he
he's
is,
waving to the
folks.
crowd.
The new assistant principal here
You
at
thought you
Muncie
hated him
Central.
before.
just wait till he's here. There he is from
good old
via Westdell.
Good old Jason.
People are,
Stole him from Westell was the announcement?
yeah,
They did.
they did.
Attaboy, Jason. They love him already.
And that one's away.
Nice pass, nice
Tokar's
catch.
got that one away, and a first down before he's finally taken out of bounds.
Pass was completed for Toker.
Cole Purdue.
For a first
So
down.
at the 20 now.
Vargas with the stop. And at this time, we'd like to announce tonight's winning ticket number for the 50-50 raffle.
Yorktown's hit the red zone here trying to punch it in and either tie this up or take the lead.
Folks, we got ourselves a heck of a ball game. 6-0, the Bearcats lead.
You just won $200.
Oh, did you get in the 50-50,
I
Coach?
wish I would have. Nice hard run and a nice tackle.
Oh, wow.
That winning ticket, 868-001. You can pick up your prize.
It took Denny.
Take your raffle ticket to the
He's
table
watching.
near the
Kai
north
Denny,
entrance
former
concession
athletic
stand.
director at Westdell.
Many
Yeah.
thanks to everyone
Now
who
he's
bought tickets.
in
Former
charge.
Yorktown Tiger.
Former
Great.
Yorktown Tiger.
Or
I don't know if
Tiger.
I'd say great.
Tiger.
I think he went there. We'll talk about it after this play. And there's a pass to the outside. He's got an open receiver. Nice little cut move.
Still on his feet.
Finally taken down. That's close to, well, just short of the first down.
Just short, but it's going to.
Anyway, back to the how many flags you can carry.
Purdue again with the catch.
Kai chimed in with all the Kings Island talk, you can carry 6 flags.
It
Yeah.
always was. It always was funny. A little further than I thought. It's going to be 3rd and 2, but you know this is 2-down territory.
Giving everybody love in the Dowling Dumpsters chat. They are knocking on the door, Coach.
Yorktown, their best since early in that
There's Lazatter.
first half. Lazatter running hard.
That's a first down, and he will not go down, but they've got him spotted across.
Yes, they're stopping the clock, which is an indication that it's a first down.
If the Bearcats have made several really good defensive plays, and this would be where they would want to make it. I mean, I'd say they have bent, but they haven't ever broke.
You feel like both teams could feel a sense of urgency here in this fourth quarter. That Yorktown thinking, we really need to punch this in and score, and Muncie Central thinking, we've made stops before and we need to try to hold them again.
First and goal.
Tokar now getting everybody set. It's away, and the handoff is to Lazatter, and he is knocked down but gains a few yards. So
Looks like he's to the 7 maybe. So it's
right there. It looks like we got a Bearcat slow to get up.
It is.
He's up.
There is no more first down here. It's either a touchdown or turn it over because they're 2nd and goal.
But don't they get several downs to try?
Well, they do. They get 4 of them.
Okay, well,
They'll have 3 more.
you had me confused because if I was taking you literal, I was thinking that you meant that they have to get it or they lose it right here, but
No,
that's second down.
not right now. No,
Okay. I didn't know if they changed the rule.
my bad. I assumed everybody knew there were 4 downs.
Don't assume anything. It's always worked well for me in life. Don't assume your parents will take you to Kings Island.
Drop you off at the park and tell you they're there. It's smaller than I thought.
I went to Sigma Phi Gamma. Played on a hot
Another
slide.
nice run.
Lazatter again. Ooh, almost a face mask.
Close.
Like inadvertent.
Down to just outside the 5.
So now it's 3rd down. And just 3rd down and just outside the 5.
I think they're going to still run it up the gut, or they're going to try a little razzle-dazzle here.
I'd go up the gut. I wouldn't mind a little razzle-dazzle.
You got receivers right and left.
I don't think razzle-dazzle is used enough.
Well, we'll try to bring it back.
I think you should.
Fake
Oh,
pitch.
good little fake pitch here. Does he have him?
He's
He does,
open
and
and
that is
touchdown.
a touchdown to number 28. Yes, 28. That we've called his name before. Caden Crooms. Now here's the ever important extra point. Now listen, they have a kicker, Ford, Drake Ford, who won a JV game with a field goal. So they have the leg right there. And this could be a little bit bigger than a JV game.
Okay.
This could put them ahead. Would you stop? This could put them ahead.
What, trying to get in your way?
No, just saying okay.
Okay.
He got it away, and that is going to give Yorktown a 1-point lead.
The student section's awake over there on the Yorktown side now.
And we have ourselves a rivalry game.
Good old-fashioned one here.
A 7-6 lead now for Yorktown, and they have answered all the scoring here in the second half of this one. And they'll see if Muncie Central can respond. This may come down to who has it last. This is a fun one, folks. Buckle up. Oh, wait a minute. Band's got it going. This jump by Van Halen.
Yeah, I saw a TikTok of
That's good because
David Lee Roth singing the other day, and this sounds a lot better.
Yeah, that's good. It's been years I've gone by that I haven't been able to tell a dang thing that was being played.
Well,
this one's pretty clear.
Back-to-back pretty good weeks, really, for bands for us.
Were you in the band?
I wasn't, no. I feel like you knew that.
I did. Just wanted to highlight it.
I did not pass song flute.
Fine arts were not your thing.
No.
Oh, that's trouble. Oh, it actually worked out for him. There they go. And down at the 35. No, 30. Excuse me.
Oh, 3 footballs.
There's a easy. Some people have hands and some people don't.
Montgomery picks the ball up. And officials time out on the field.
Put another Tiger down.
Got a lot of cramping tonight.
Early in the year, it's going to happen. Getting used to playing a full game.
Well,
it's Cooper Lazatter, I think.
Yeah, well, they don't want to lose.
They don't want to lose him defensively.
Are you buying or selling a home anytime soon?
Trying to tell me something?
Well, I mean, I'd love for you to move out of our neighborhood, but if you are, Trust Young's Title and Abstract for professional, hassle-free closings. Proud to serve East Central Indiana since 1993.
I will.
How old were you in 1993?
23.
I was 13. It's a good year. 7th grade.
Probably over at that red building.
You probably were. That one's a low snap, and but here's nice run, and I believe that's Landon Johnson. Just maybe.
You really don't have to get away from the game plan if you're Muncie Central right now. There's plenty of time. If you want to run the ball, you can run it.
7-6, 8:34 to go. This is a ball game, folks. A Delaware County Classic right here at Muncie Central. Yorktown just took the lead on their last possession. And this one is gone. And he's got some room. And he's still going. Landon Johnson still on his feet.
Still going.
And he's just finally taken down.
Wow.
At the 35-yard line. Landon Johnson, and it's been happening all night long.
Nice run again. Boy, he's really putting on a show when he gets in the open field. I guess it doesn't matter. He just spins off of tacklers, but in the open field, he is hard to bring down.
And there it is, the Bearcats responding. And there is a great crowd of Bearcat fans, and they're faithful right here, cheering on Muncie. And there it is again. Johnson again finds some room, and he gets at least 4, maybe 5.
Picks up about, I was going to say he picks up about half of what he needs.
Dacian Eccles now will
he needs a little bit of a break.
Give Johnson a break, and
it won't be a long one.
No, and here's the other thing. Eccles is just as capable of, he's a bruiser. He had a big week last week. I'll tell you what, the Central band is just engaged. A great atmosphere. That's
Throw
out the
it,
first.
he's
And he
open.
throws it. He's got a wide open receiver who's just short.
Had to go down to one knee, which of course means he's down. And so he wasn't able to get up, and he would have gotten the first down.
That went to Montgomery. Nice catch by Montgomery. Good job of just, even though he had to go to a knee, that's a tough catch to make, and he still made the catch.
Yeah,
so.
good pressure by Yorktown to make him throw that a little quicker. They would have easily got the first down.
And here comes Johnson back in. No, sorry. That is not Johnson. That's Montgomery going across.
They're going to let him. There we go, switching
You
sides
gotta
of the
watch.
field.
He doesn't like extra people on the field.
He does not.
Now in motion. Ferguson looks.
That's
Gives it to Eccles. Eccles has room. Eccles over the top. It's a first down. A great tackle there
Saving tackle.
by Crooms that made the tackle. But
That's a saving tackle, or that's a touchdown by Crooms.
as you can see here, Eccles had nothing but room. And at the last minute, a great low man wins tackle by Crooms on the replay. Here's 6:27.
15-yard line.
Clock moves. Both teams with all their timeouts. And there it is to Eccles again. Eccles now up the middle.
Still
and
going.
he is still on his feet.
There was some good blocking going on out there, wasn't there?
Yes, there was.
Couple
This is
guys going at it.
This is a good football game. Two good teams, both 1-0. Central coming off of a thriller at Delta. Yorktown just really put it to Anderson. And here we go, 7-6 with 5:43 to go. Central in the red zone. Eccles breaks a tackle, gets through again, and that is close to a first down. There have been many hands on Eccles in the backfield, and he's just broken through them.
Cole Purdue made the tackle there right at the ankles to save what might have been a touchdown. This is getting down to crunch time. It's there's 3rd and 2, I would say, yeah. 3rd and 2
This is a big play, and it's got to be 2 play down here.
Or still get a first down here. Two guys to the left and one to the far right.
And now Eccles.
I'm going with Eccles. Oh, we got him on the hard count. It's got to be.
And they did.
Be on defense.
We got a flag on the outside, and it is going to be on the defense. And that.
Number 79 do a little dance out there for Muncie Central. Alex Jones.
And a great job on the hard count for the Bearcats to now get the first down. And it's 1st and goal.
From what, about the 4?
It's shorter than that. It's all. I'd say the 3.
3.5?
You might be there. Yeah, the 3. Now, here's the thing. Johnson's been spelled by Eccles, and he's fresh on the sidelines. But
I'm leaving Eccles, and I want power running right here. He's going to go right behind 22, right behind his fullback.
I couldn't disagree with you. There he is, and he is in! Dacian Eccles gives Central the lead with 4:38 to go.
You going for 2 here, or you going for 1? I think I'm going for 2.
I think I go for 2. What a run. Dacian Eccles. It was Landon Johnson on the first half of the possession, and it was Dacian Eccles the second half. And together, they put it in there.
Funniest part of that right there was they were so happy and celebrating that coach wanted to go for 2 and was going crazy trying to get the right package out there on the field. I just run the same play. Just go either. Looks like they might go to the left side this time.
And here it is, and they ran it to him again, and that is a huge tackle. Will he drag him in? Can they push him in? There's a flag, and he is in.
He's in for the extra point. Let's see what the flag is.
Got to see what the flag is. And I think Yorktown says that it is on the Bearcats.
Holding.
And it is going to be a hold.
So that's going to back him up.
I mean, they'll
get a retry here.
We are one strong breeze away from losing that cap. Yeah, you got the cough drops, do you?
Yeah.
Staying fresh.
Well, they're going to try again, but they'll be a little bit tougher now from this far back.
I don't think they're going to run that play again.
I would not think so.
So they'll read do it. 4:38 to go, and what a ball game.
So now we're going for the 2-point conversion from the 12.5.
You couldn't have asked for a better game in Delaware County tonight. And both communities are out supporting.
Back to throw.
Ferguson's getting a lot of
Getting
pressure.
pressure. He's
Trying to
gonna
get rid of
throw
it.
up,
He throws it up, and it
it's
is picked
intercepted.
off.
Cannot return it, but
And that was Cole Purdue making the defensive stop. So it's going to be a 12-7 lead with 4:38 to go. Folks, if you need to take a quick break, get back here fast because 4 minutes and 38 seconds and Yorktown has a chance. We'll be right back with you on the Next Play Sports Network. And we're back here. Next Play Sports Network. If you or anyone you know has a business that wants to be a sponsor, please get a hold of me. It's kmealy25@gmail.com. That's KMEALY25@gmail.com. And help sponsor the Next Play Sports Network. That one's away.
taken by the up man.
And that is the up man. That's Cole Purdue, I think.
Yes.
No, that's not Cole Purdue. I see him back
That
behind
is,
there. That's 80.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. 80.
Okay. All right. That would be Ben Steele.
Ben Steele. That's a good name. Ben Steele.
4:34. Interesting time on the. It's
You know
going
what
to
Ben-
open up the playbook here.
You know what Ben's short for?
Benjamin?
Yeah.
Didn't seem like that word of a trivia question.
Just keeping you. I'm worried about you. Just keeping you fresh.
Thank you.
Tokar has it, and a little pump fake. Now he's getting some
He's
pressure,
in trouble, but he's out of it.
and he's out of it, and he slides down right about the line of scrimmage.
I'll live to fight another day on that one.
Might have lost a yard.
Good coverage downfield, I guess, because
Huge defensive possession here, Coach.
big defensive possession, big offensive. I mean, it's a big possession, I guess, either way.
Well, thanks for agreeing with me.
Always. Well, we make such a good pair.
A lot of people would say, where you see Coach Mack, you see Coach Mealy.
Clock's still running.
Ooh, little.
A little end around.
Oh,
that
good
worked.
defense.
Oh.
Good defense by the Bearcats. And they have tackled for a huge loss.
That was Crooms on the run, I believe, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Going
as you
the
look
wrong
at
way.
the replay, back there first was 17, and he was causing all kinds of havoc. That's Marvel Taylor. And I tell you what, it's getting loud here at Muncie Central. I can hear you all the way in Yorktown. Third down and 15, maybe 16. Tokar,
Putting the pressure on.
pump fakes.
He's got.
Looking to go
he's
deep.
got a man
He's
deep.
going way
He's got
deep.
him
And he's got it.
wide open.
Wide open catch. I think that's Purdue.
Number 80, Ben
Oh,
Steele.
that's Ben Steele again. I keep thinking that's Purdue, but that's Ben Steele who's come up huge. Look at this. On the replay,
What a
Steele
great
gets
throw.
behind everybody.
Great
and-
throw by Tokar.
Tokar, just an unbelievable throw.
He had plenty of time. That's what made the difference there.
And here we go. 2:58 to go, and it's 12-7.
Boy, you thought the momentum right there was on Muncie Central side, and it was. And then you get a big play by Yorktown. Nice pass and completion. The whole momentum shifts.
And that went off to Spangler. Spangler trying to break to the outside. He is
Oh, fumble.
fumbled. A huge fumble, and everybody says they have it.
Both teams are pointing.
See who comes out with it, and it is still with
Yorktown.
Yorktown.
Boy, that was
Spangler almost
You want to talk about a momentum shifter, turnovers.
Recovered.
The clock should still be running. Well, they're going to call it timeout for injury.
We have an official's timeout.
Well, and while we do that, let's just talk a little bit about those sponsors again. And I see you with those cough drops over there.
Not a sponsor, but could be.
What are they? Are they
Halls.
halls? The halls of medicine?
Lemon. Honey lemon.
Now, at any other time, would you put a honey and a lemon together, or do you only do it on your cough drops?
Probably not.
Well, that's
not
good
opposed to it, but
well, from kitchens to roofs, Property Pros makes home projects easy. Award-winning service, expert craftsmanship. Property Pros in Muncie, quality you can trust. I had a Property Pros. My neighbor needed they have a dog. She was an older lady. She had a dog, and she needed a fence.
oh, okay.
And we had just put in our fence, and so I called Property Pros because I knew
They would do it.
they would do it. And they put it in, and now her dog,
They don't fix dogs, do they?
no,
Oh, okay.
no, that's outside of their
Oh,
scope.
okay.
That's a vet.
Okay.
But they did put the nice black, what is that? Like latex, nylon, something covered fence. Yeah. And now the two dogs can see each other.
Oh,
Isn't that sweet? Speaking of that, how's Ron?
Ron's great.
I love Ron.
Ron is great.
Ron is
Ron
Coach
and
Max.
Fitz are great.
Coach Mac's dog. I wouldn't call Fitz your dog
No,
because he doesn't like you.
no, he doesn't.
Ron does, but not Fitz.
Well, here we go. Second down after that fumble and recovery.
And after they get things settled down, and here comes Yorktown on second down.
Clock should be running, and it is.
And it's down to 2.5 minutes. That one is a pitch. And a nice tackle made by number 54 of Muncie Central, Isaiah Emerson.
Really didn't pick up anything on that. Just makes it third and about 5. This is 2-down territory, obviously.
Yes, especially this time of the game. We're almost at the 2-minute warning. Both teams with their timeouts, because the timeouts we've had have been, I believe, injury timeouts, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think so.
So here we are, under 2 minutes. This is exciting. 12-7, Central leads. Tokar with it. He's chanting, barking it out, and they maybe take a timeout. No,
he didn't take a timeout. I don't
there
think.
is a
No, they
penalty.
did at the last second.
And they did get a timeout from
They got the timeout.
Yorktown. So let's do a game reset here, sponsored by Young's Title and Abstract. It is a 0-0 game throughout the first half, and then here in the second half, it has been all the scoring has been done there, 12-7, and really it was just a 7-6 ball game before that last drive by Muncie Central where Eccles punched it in. Now the key here is how important, as they're trying to make this defensive stand for the Bearcats, will they go back and look at, they had the missed extra point and they had the failed 2-point conversion. If they had that, where they would be, but those are
Right.
all ifs or what could have been, and we don't know what this is going to play out yet. They may make a stop against Yorktown. If you're Yorktown, you score and you've got the lead, and then you just go for the extra point.
You're going to be ahead, so it doesn't.
I mean, there's no reason in
No.
high school to try to make it a field goal difference because
I mean, you could,
rarely.
I guess, but analytics would say you would go for 2 there to make it a 3-point game. But right now, Yorktown's they're just concerned about getting it in because they have to score here or the game's going to be over. But
Here we go.
I feel like both teams are playing really well right now. We're going to see
3rd and 5, and the Central side is loud. The Yorktown side is loud.
what they call coming out of the timeout.
Getting
So
handoff. Tackle made and stopped. It's John
First
Fisher.
down.
Is it a first down?
Boy, it's going to be close. Let's see where they spotted it. Initially, it looked like it was going to be
John Fisher with the tackle, and
4th.
they're
Fourth
going
and
to
a
make
yard.
this fourth down. I'm glad they didn't measure. These kids haven't played hard enough for them to actually go out there and measure.
Well, it
anything.
may not look as close as it
Oh,
does
okay,
up
sure.
here.
So a big fourth down play here.
See
With
if
1:09 to go, the Yorktown Tigers need a yard.
This is a heavy package here, so it looks like they're probably going to – may just be a sneak. Oh,
Snapped away.
Direct snap.
And he's through.
Oh,
Almost
just
a
caught.
great tackle made to save the touchdown. That was Crooms.
Yeah, that was a direct snap to Crooms.
And that was number 3, Landon Johnson, who saved the touchdown.
53 seconds and running. Ball at the 6-yard line.
They want to score with as much or as little time remaining. Another direct snap, and that time he stopped.
Let's see if Coach Wilhelm takes a timeout.
That time
and he will.
Stopped.
Timeout with 37 seconds to go. They're not even.
37.7, and that again was Landon Johnson getting inside there.
They're just going Wildcat package there and just direct snap every time to Crooms.
So here we go. It's going to be 2nd and goal, 37.7 to go in this one. A thriller here at Muncie Central. The Bearcats lead 12-7.
Like they might have lost a yard on that one. It's like about the 7 or 8 now.
It does. I thought they were a lot closer than that.
You would think a little handoff fake with that tight end coming across the middle that worked early in the game might work for them.
Yeah, the thing that right now I would gamble on a pass because I don't know. I just think that they're expecting a lot of run.
You only have one timeout left, so both ways, if you're Central, you're thinking probably pass here. If you're Yorktown and you don't complete the pass, you don't have to use that last timeout, but I guess it doesn't really matter at this point.
They've reset the clock to 39.7 instead of 37.7. Here we go, folks. On the edge of your seat, here
going
comes,
right back to that direct snap.
And they're going back to the direct snap. And let's see if this is going to be a fake. You never know. Crooms might be able to throw it. Crooms might be able to throw it. He's trying, and he
got in.
Touchdown by Crooms as he tried to look like he was going to fake the pass the whole way in. And the Tigers score. Look at this. A couple pump fakes, and then he just gets in.
That was just enough to, like, freeze everyone. He gave him enough time to
look at Yorktown's
run.
side. Yorktown is going crazy.
Yorktown, with 33 seconds to go, going to go for 2 here, I would guess.
And, you know, it's one of these where it's been such a good game. Your heart breaks for Central on that play, but there's still time. You never know what could happen. But what a game that has been played here tonight.
Both teams, yeah, playing really well.
Some motion now, and there's a fake, and the throw is up, and he's wide open. And that is the 2-point conversion. It is
2-point conversion is good.
15-12. Yorktown leads, and they'll be kicking off to Central. It's not over yet, folks. 33.7.
Jabin Barnes with the 2-point conversion catch there. Been a great game.
It has been a fantastic game.
Yorktown's kind of been on the edge of their seat over there the whole game, and then scores late here and able to feel the momentum swing back. For a lot of the second half, the momentum was with Muncie Central, but then you see that shift, that big pass play that went all the way down the field.
And you never know what's going to happen here now that we get the chance for the ball to go back over. Anything can happen.
Well, you need a good return here.
Yeah, you need good field position at this point.
They do have 3 timeouts left.
They do. Yorktown with 1.
Back deep for the Cats. Carlos Eccles.
I mean, no matter way this shapes up and ends, neither team can hang their heads on this one. This has been a great football game.
And make somebody else that's not comfortable run it, and it does get back to the back.
They get it back, and let's see if they can do their job, and they find him and hit him hard. That's Landon Johnson. couldn't get anywhere.
28 seconds to go in the game, and you were on the 23-yard line and got a long way to go.
Yeah, they're going to have to dial up something here. Ferguson is capable. He's got the receivers. And but the biggest key is they have not been able to give Ferguson a lot of time to throw because the Yorktown rush.
Yorktown's going with 3 defensive backs here, pretty deep.
Going more of a prevent package here.
Got Cole Purdue all the way back. He's a big, tall defensive back.
Here we go. Ball's away to Ferguson.
Ooh, that's
and
tipped.
That one is tipped and almost broken up. They brought a lot of people on the pressure. And it's going to be second down now and 10, 25.3 to go.
They were just trying to get Montgomery a quick catch there and see if he could do something in the open field.
I want to thank everybody that's in watching or watching the Next Play Sports Network. We're bringing you a great win here at Muncie Central. The Tigers just took the lead, and Central has it now, 2nd and 10 with 25 seconds to go. Ferguson has it back to throw. It's over the top. Landon Johnson has it. Johnson trying to make something happen. He's got room.
Oh,
Johnson's got room down the sideline. He's got blockers. Johnson's still on his feet, and he's out of bounds with 13 seconds to go near the 30-yard line. No flags on the field.
33-yard line.
Unbelievable.
That'll stop the clock. They don't need to use a timeout. They're trying to put the pressure on, but that allows that little pass over the top.
And a timeout by Muncie Central. And what a game.
Yeah, just when you thought it might be over, it's not.
And it's just back and forth. And in the first half, we didn't have any scoring, and it was a back and forth defensive struggle. And then here in the second half, we've had all our scoring. And it hasn't been a ton, but it has been a good played football game. And I'll be honest with you, both teams have been pretty equal, Coach.
They played well. Both teams have been well coached. They're not really beating themselves a whole lot. It's been more of the other team trying, making adjustments, taking advantage of things here and there. It's just been a well-played game, well-coached game.
Muncie Central's going to come out of this timeout. They've got 13.7, 2 timeouts, 1st and 10, inside. They're down to the 33-yard line on a nice little play, and here we go. Some more prevent by the Tigers, bringing some pressure. Ball's knocked away, and it's intercepted! The Yorktown Tigers tip it and intercept it.
And that is confirmed as an interception, and that will do it.
Ball was tipped at the line and then picked off, I believe, by Malachi. Let me see here, the number. Malachi Monroe, no? I didn't see who that was.
I think it might have been 79 that came up with that.
I thought it was 74. I went with Malachi
Chris
Monroe.
Wilson is who I think it
You're
was.
saying 74, 79. Hey, Yorktown gets the ball back, and all they have to do is kneel on it.
Yeah, just take a knee.
What a football game. What a play by Yorktown. After an amazing offensive play for Central to even have an opportunity. And this should be just a kneel down by Tokar. And that should be how it ends. In Yorktown, in what was a thriller, steals one here at Central.
That's the ball game. What a heck of a game by both teams.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Absolutely well-played game.
I kind of had to catch my breath there for a second. I'm surprised it's over, but it was well played. Both teams, you can see that the win that Muncie Central won last week was not a fluke.
No.
They're a good team.
They are
they're
a
well
solid
coached,
football team.
and they did a good job. Yorktown came in here with a game plan, and they're well coached, and just a good football game, like you said. I don't know if there's any really superlatives to put on that, except for was a good football game.
The other thing I'm going to say about these two programs is throughout the game I saw guys helping each other up, doing just fantastic sportsmanship.
Good sportsmanship
by both schools, and that just is a testament to the leaders of the schools, the communities, the parents, and everybody. But man, that was a fun one to call, and we got everything we asked for here at Muncie Central. We're going to take a quick break and regroup, and then we'll have our post-game show for you, and then we'll close things up. But, whew, what a good one. We'll be back here on the Next Play Sports Network. And welcome back here to Muncie Central High School, and what was just an absolute thriller and just a joy to be a part of and be able to call this one. Again, want to thank Jeff Holloway, Chris Walker, and all of Muncie Central staff in what is by far one of the nicest facilities and definitely one of the nicest press boxes we've been in many, many years. So want to thank them for letting us have this opportunity, and just what a great game. As you mentioned, Coach, Muncie Central is no joke. They the game that they beat Delta on and came back from, that proved what they were. And then tonight, the way they held their own with Yorktown proved, that they are here. They are something to be a force to be reckoned with. And a lot of credit to Yorktown. Yorktown stayed right in there, and it really came down to what we talked about: who had the ball last, and almost the Bearcats made it happen if it hadn't been a tip and a nice defensive play. But first half was all defense. Second half we had some offense. But, Coach, really probably one of the better games we've called in years.
Well, it just was exciting. I mean, I told you at halftime it was 0-0, but I felt like it was fun to watch. It was still a good game, and just seemed like a lot of exciting plays here and there. No one could punch it in early in the game to get a score, but then all the scoring in the second half. But I'm just impressed with both teams. It just it was a good high school football game. Good local teams playing each other. Like you said, great sportsmanship both ways.
Well-coached teams.
Well-coached teams on both ends. And, I think that Muncie Central's got to be excited about the direction they're heading with their football program.
I hope that we get a chance to call more of either one of these teams.
Yes.
Because they were doing things that were very, very fun.
Yeah, now I want to see both teams again.
I know. So hopefully we can reach out and get into some more Yorktown games and get into some more Central games. It's just this is as good as a game as you're going to see, and probably one of the best games in the area, if not all of East Central Indiana tonight. So we do have our American Pest Professionals Defender of the Game. Tonight's Defender of the Game is brought to you by American Pest Professionals. Just like our defensive standout shut down the opponent tonight, American Pest Professionals have been shutting down pests across East Central Indiana since 1936. So from termites to bedbugs to mosquitoes and more, they inspect, detect, and correct systems, keep homes and businesses safe all year long. So our American Pest Professionals, really, Coach and I came down to, there was one from each team, and it really goes back to the first half when both teams were really knocking on the door. But the first one being the interception by Kai Hyatt of the Central Muncie Central Bearcats that saved what was what should have been a touchdown drive for Yorktown. And then on the very next drive, you have Cooper Lizatter, who finishes the half, keeping the Bearcats out with two great tackles. So our American Pest Professionals defenders of the game are Cooper Lizatter and Kai Hyatt. And so, Coach, I don't think you can argue with those, can you?
I will not argue with those. And both of those guys made big plays and seemed to be around the ball all night.
Tonight's player of the game is brought to you by Young's Title. Just like our standout athlete delivered a smooth performance on the field, Young's Title delivers smooth and stress-free closings off the field. Serving Muncie and Newcastle with professionalism and care, Young's Title makes buying and selling a home simple. Tonight, we gave our player of the game to just a guy who really, really played a tremendous game and right to the end and made some big plays for the Muncie Central Bearcats, and that was running back Landon Johnson. Coach, I mean, it was just how many times did you think he was down and he just squirted right out of an entire group of Tigers and especially on the touchdown run? But you were really impressed with him tonight.
I sure was, and the way he, like you said, bounced off of defenders, and just when you thought the play was over, he would make something out of it. And, it's not typical that we would probably pick a offensive player from the losing team, but I think he had that much of an impact on the game that I think it was, it could have gone to a couple players on Yorktown. They had some nice plays and some big plays, but I just felt like Johnson really affected the game. Anytime he had the ball, the game was affected.
What a game tonight. We were so thrilled to bring it to you. If you're still watching or you did enjoy the stream tonight, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything. We're not asking for any money. We're bringing these to you for free. But if you hit the subscribe button, you can catch every week that we're on the road. We're going to be doing football and basketball season. We'll be hopefully back at Central, and we're really trying to get over at Yorktown in the next few weeks and hopefully see a big rivalry there if we can get in there and or see that game. But, Coach, where are we at next week?
We are on the road, Madison County. We're going to hit Frankton. We'll be Frankton versus Eastbrook. It'll be Madison County versus Grant County. So stay tuned. Watch. Check us out. It should be another fun weekend and another fun game. And I know we're both looking forward to it. And the Colts cheerleaders, I think, are going to be there. And there's going to be all kinds of good stuff going on. They always run a quality program over there. Anytime that Frankton is the host school, it's going to be fun. It's going to be always well done.
And it is just a great facility over there as well. It's our third straight turf field that we get to go to. Anymore, you're starting to see more and more of them. They all look great, and they're great for kids. So we're excited to be there. We also want to let you know that you can find the Next Play Sports Network on Facebook. Make sure you friend request or like us there. It's as simple as searching Next Play Sports Network, and you'll find all of our different social media posts about the area, ECI athletes, and really that's what this is about, promoting East Central Indiana athletes, student athletes, communities, and schools, and all the great things that are happening there. Want to thank Mr. Producer. He did an excellent job tonight. Want to thank all our sponsors, American Pest Professionals, Dowling Dumpster Rentals, ECI Vending, Young's Tile and Abstract, Property Pros, and Huggins Auto Sales.
You too can be not only a subscriber, but you could be a sponsor, just like those great sponsors we just named.
Hit subscribe and tell business to sponsor us. We've been an absolute joy tonight with you to bring this game to you. Muncie Central loses a heartbreaker, and Yorktown wins a big one, 15-12. We'll catch you next week from Frankton, where we'll be bringing you Eastbrook Frankton on the Next Play Sports Network.